inappropriate.
Should really have gotten that out of our system.
I wanted to say it.
We've been having a karaoke party, everybody,
gosh,
but now
it's
we're
been
here.
amazing. Hello. Welcome to Roll For It.
Welcome to Roll For It.
Everybody talk. I'm gonna listen.
Okay, welcome to Roll For It. What started off as a
Roll For It.
bite-sized, tiny, 30-minute podcast has now expanded to a 3-hour live session on Twitch. And if you want to catch up, you can watch some of the videos on demand on Twitch and or on YouTube. Check us out.
That was pretty good, Jake.
Oh,
I don't
yeah.
think you have to make that speech.
Good. Awesome. I'll skip that.
Anybody new, get
erasing it.
engaged.
Not me.
Hi, Blastus420.
This is
I love saying
Welcome,
people's
welcome.
usernames because they're.
Yeah, 420 blazing.
Folks, this is
Good ladies.
Roll For It.
What's up, Big X Jeff Blastus? Shnahoe.
Shnahoy.
Welcome.
Mir
What's up,
Michael.
Michael?
Hi.
What up?
Gang. That's my group.
See, Lexi, that's what I mean. We both were doing the game. I don't know
Yeah,
what
I
the hands are
don't.
doing, but I
It's
was doing
just
the
from
gang,
both
gang.
of you. It's like
Gang,
so
gang, gang,
unnatural.
gang.
It makes me uncomfortable.
Gang.
Neither of you
Listen.
can pull that off.
We have a gang, okay? It's
Yeah.
called Le Royal with Cheese. I just joined it.
Shut up.
Jake, are you with us?
Yeah, sorry.
I thought you were frozen.
I'm reading something real quick. I'm sorry.
Guys, today's
It's
a
like
court
Twitter.
day, and
It's not
to
Twitter,
say
yeah.
that I have been preparing
Bum, bum, bum,
is an
bum, bum,
understatement.
bum,
All right.
bum, 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 bum,
What's the opening of? It's like
bum,
this
bum,
is
bum.
the court system where chieflings are tried by lawyers.
You want
What?
to know a fun fact?
But they say that at the beginning of the show. Of Law
They
and
say
Order.
tieflings are being tried by
No, I
lawyers.
modified it. Right?
Wait. At one point in time, when I was first doing Snowball, I was really into it. I was like, man, what kind of content am I going to say? I memorized the Law and Order speech just so at the end of it I could say, we call them Paul and Order.
Can you do it?
Do it and
But-
say
do
that.
it.
But
But
Do it
make
right
it.
now.
But as Snowball is how I said it.
So do it as Snowball right
So
now.
do it
I
as
can
Snowball.
I remember it
And
as Snowball.
Let me pull it up.
No,
Also-
you said you memorized.
Yeah, that was
Maybe-
like 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, 2
explain
years
to our audience what you're saying when you say
Don't.
did Snowball.
Don't.
'Cause it also sounds like maybe a drug thing. If you don't
Yeah.
know.
L'Oreal's on.
The rules on Snowball.
On a,
All right, I'm ready. I'm sorry. Welcome everybody. I
What?
don't
We were
know.
just gonna get a monologue.
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
criminal justice system. What the? Okay. What the? Oh, yeah, I totally made this kid friendly. Oh, well. In the criminal justice system, the sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous. In New York City, the dedicated detectives who investigate these vicious felonies are members of an elite squad known as the Special Victims Unit. These are their story. Bam, bam, da, 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 da,
Beautiful.
Snowball is a character from
Criminal
a
justice
kids
system.
movie
Oh, wait, we
from Pets. Secret
we have
Life of
Robert
Pets.
Coward on
Secret Life of
screen.
Pets.
And
Kels, can you
Leroy
switch it?
plays him at Universal.
Can you switch
Studios.
our insert real quick? We got Robert Coward on screen.
What do you want it to say?
Oh,
Oh, I
Lord.
never put the new ones in.
Oh, I gotta text my mom.
It's okay.
I'm
we'll
gonna put them
in.
in right now.
For
Expert mom.
live.
All right.
You guys should all
Um,
see our last episode, Instagram, I don't know, TikTok, whatever it is.
What's that?
All right, I'm ready to go.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
I'm not.
Is everybody
I don't
prepared?
wanna go to court? No.
Everybody ready for a recap?
We had a week
Yes,
and I
I'm
still
ready
feel
for a
like I
recap.
didn't do anything.
You did great.
You did everything, Lex.
We
You're
saw
the real
some
MVP.
art. We've been using some AI art just to fill in like our characters that we otherwise couldn't see rendered, because I don't think any of us are the best artists in the land.
Hold
No,
on,
but-
sir.
No, wait, you didn't ask us.
I
You
made
didn't
a boat.
ask us.
My
I
boat,
could've drew.
sir.
Yeah, the vote's
Yeah.
good.
I'm sorry, but I drew this picture, which you can't see when it's
No,
blurred.
I saw it, and it's amazing.
That's
That's
us.
good too. That's
Yep.
good too.
When we were in El
You gotta
Dorado.
lift it up, Lexi.
I don't think any of us are the best artists in the world. But we're all very good. Anyways, we'll have some of that art dropped
It's blurred.
into
It looks
our
like you drew
stream
something inappropriate.
inserts. It's pretty
I
cool.
did. It's a wiener.
But also, anybody who's in the chat, if you ever want to draw characters from our show, including our main characters, do it.
I feel
Nobody's stopping me.
Yeah, Shinoe
share
does
it.
some art sometimes.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Anywho, here's a recap.
Boom, boom.
I'm hearing myself. Okay.
Yeah.
Welcome to Roll For It. As Laurel already said, we're a Dungeons & Dragons podcast. We started with smaller, shorter, more concise, more polished episodes, and now we're complete chaos in the form of 3-ish hours of live Dungeons & Dragons. So welcome to that, and check out the earlier stuff if you want to get the story until now. I am Jake, the Dungeon Master. Today we are back with the Southern Isles with the crew of the Adventurer's Mark and the Fiery Revenge from Season 3. Live. Admiral Mo, a Tabaxi rogue who is highly intelligent, highly chaotic, and highly afraid of water. Kanar, a moon elf who left the island nation Saida to be an adventurer and is the strongest ranger. Euphoria, tiefling artificer who has been trying to lighten up despite being framed for the assassination of a king.
That's a wild
And-
intro.
That's me.
Girls just want to have
baby.
fun.
Accurate.
Oh, girls
Like,
just wanna kill.
Smile more. Smile. Okay.
Ooh, getting political in here.
I smile less now. I'm gonna
So-
get.
These three are played by the wonderful Kelsey, LeRoyal, and Lexi, respectively. All three are wonderful, not just Kelsey. That was meant to be like a
Sure.
Mostly Kelsey. Mostly Kelsey.
We
wonderful
didn't get-
Kelsey,
we didn't get
the
the rings of
wonderful
power.
LeRoyal, and
Yeah,
the
where the
wonderful
heck-
Lexi.
Where the heck is my?
That's like,
ring of
okay.
Power?
I'm sure we're all so over the Oscars by now, but my favorite part was when Jimmy Kimmel was like, please welcome Elizabeth Olsen. And the man that is probably on all of your TVs who has won the heart of America. Oh, wait. What's his name, Jake?
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal.
Poor
And I just
Elizabeth
felt so
Olsen.
bad for Elizabeth Olsen.
But hold on.
She's mom.
I love the way that was presented because now in my brain, that's what he actually said.
I mean,
All
that's...
over America. And what was his
Yeah.
name, Jake?
See, that would have been a good joke.
Then it would have been fair, because yeah.
Yeah, I felt bad for her.
That's everybody. That's the three of you guys. Thank you guys for being here. It's always
And
great
you're
playing with you.
Jake. And
I
you're
already said
State
Jake.
Farm.
I started with me. I'm fine. And lastly, welcome to the chat. Past,
What's
present,
up?
and future Roll For It listeners and viewers. Thank you for being here. Drop us some questions with, like, we have a little channel points thing where you can leave us questions and we answer them after our break or whenever. But just chat about everything.
Yeah. Chat
And-
about your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your liberty.
Tell us what you ate for breakfast today.
Yeah, I had oatmeal.
Unless it's gross, then I don't want to hear about it.
Oh, it's oatmeal.
Unless
girl?
it'll make us sad.
bars.
And
Nutri-
now, if you guys are ready, we'll do a recap.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, go nuts.
I'm
we go.
scared.
Previously on Roll For It, Euphoria fled her messed up kingdom Monrithia months ago as her sort of adopted father, the good King Oygrin, was assassinated in their home. With the help of her friends, Mo and Kanar, Yue has learned that her cruel birth father was involved in the plot. Our pirate heroes captured the rat bastard Robert Coward, who has agreed to testify on Yue's behalf with evidence against the conspirators. Last week, the gang arrived with their notorious ship, the Adventurer's Mark, in the 5-minute parking docks of Monrithia's capital city, Thalasia. Monrithian guards were waiting for them, and the group, including Robert Coward, were quickly detained, separated, and transported to prison via separate carriages. We're up to date now.
Okay.
Oh,
Yue, you are blindfolded, bound and gagged in the back of your carriage to prevent any spellcasting.
I was like, Kana. I'm just kidding.
Goodness gracious. Before you were blindfolded, you saw 2 heavily armed guards taking seats across from you in the back, a large bald man and a woman who said, "This is not going to go well for you." That's where we are.
I'm gagged, I guess. So I'm like. Oh wait, let's make it more like Monrithian.
Yeah, with an accent. Okay, great. Here we go.
Here we go.
Just
Can you? All right. After a couple minutes like this,
He was expecting more from you, I feel.
He's
Well,
like,
I'm
no, no,
sorry
no.
that
Him
he was
No,
like,
that
you're
was-
gagged. You your
Everybody's good,
hands. I'm
everybody's
like,
roll of persuasion.
what do you want me to?
yeah,
Roll
yeah,
of
yeah,
persuasion.
yeah.
I
Wait, was that
do a
persuasion or
kick.
deception?
I do a kickflip because I now have a Scott board.
Skateboard.
Oh,
Yeah.
in Monrithia, it's a Scott board apparently.
Yeah, little Scottish man. All right.
After a couple of minutes, the same woman from before speaks again. You hear her say, because your ears aren't plugged. You
Oh.
hear,
That's nice.
What prison or what jail system goes? Get their ears too, just in case.
Jake's person.
your ears are not plugged, I said.
It actually happens to tabaxis,
hear.
you guys.
Fair.
It's true.
Do I?
Big ears.
Do I
The
recognize
bigger the
this?
ears, the harder they plug.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough.
So that woman speaks again. William, close your eyes and plug your ears. And another voice, presumably William's, says, "Of course." And that's where I need you to make a perception check real quick.
That'd be great. What about like a history check on these people? Like if I know them. Oh, that's a nat 1.
Lexi.
You might not have even heard what I just
Yeah.
said.
I was like,
You plugged your
I
ears.
was literally like,
But here's what happens.
This is
You
not going well.
you wait. You feel a slight tug at your blindfold, and then it is removed. In front of you, the guard who spoke a moment ago has one finger pressed over her lips, and she glares at you. Kelsey, do you have the inserts in there? Because
I'm working on it. Who do you need? Is her name Bria?
Yes, it is.
Oh, reveal.
yeah,
There she is.
yeah.
Okay, so
She's hot.
She is kind of hot.
so
Like my friend.
she has one finger
Watch
pressed
out,
over her lips as she
Kanar.
glares at you. She wears the same mirror-polished plate armor as the others, and she says, "What are you doing here?" Oh, she undoes your thingy and drops it around your chin.
My thingy. Okay.
Yeah. I guess those are called a gag. I don't know. It's just like the
I
cloth.
just didn't want to say it.
I know.
Okay. Anyways, I didn't really have a great plan, but I'm trying to get myself to be innocent because all these Monrithians keep coming after me, trying to kill me, my friends, and innocent people
What?
for a crime that I didn't commit. So that's why I'm here to prove my innocence.
You wait, just because she's hot doesn't mean she can be trusted. So I don't know why you're just like telling her your whole plan right
You're
now.
That's
not
my
here.
plan. You're not here.
I know, but I can't help it.
I mean, I don't
Kelsey
think
hates
it's like
it.
much of a surprise that
Kelsey
they know
hates
why
when
I'm here.
The rogue in me is dying. Like a
It's good
little
thing that you're
sneakiness.
I'm not sneaky.
The
My charisma's
first
0.
random person who
Well,
asks you.
She knows her name thanks to you, so it's like
Yeah, I
you know.
figured
I'm
I
not
knew
there.
this person. Yeah, but
She says,
she seemed like she was
think-
like yelling at me like a friend would yell at me. So you know, that's kind of why I responded like,
Yeah, is this someone she knows?
yeah,
"You think they're going to hear you fairly?
probably not, but
So why get arrested?"
because it's better than having random innocent people die. I have a lot to say, but I have a friend who's mad at me if I said it. So I'm going
It's
to.
Mo. And
Yeah.
she's like 20 feet away in her own cage. She's like,
And so you guys are still in the carriages. This is
Yeah.
still the carriage ride.
But we could be driving next to each other.
Yeah, 20 feet away, but in the next carriage.
Yeah.
Is it like bars or is it covered?
Oh, the carriage is covered. It's like it's
Have you
like-
seen Count of Monte Cristo? It's like that.
Have you seen Shrek 2?
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Mo.
Shrek. No, it's Shrek. Boom. Carriage door closed.
Maybe Shrek should be here and not UA. That'd be a better podcast.
So, she says, I understand, and that's good advice. My name is Bria,
Yeah.
and there are some of us who don't believe all of the things they've been saying in Monrithia.
That's great, because I think if anybody actually knew the other king, they would know that I was literally always hanging out with him. He was the only person I knew and was my only friend.
The good King Oygrin.
Yes.
Yes. I've met him before. I never spoke with him, but
Oh, so you like shook hands but didn't say anything?
I was one of the guards at an event that he was at, but
I
it
get
felt
it.
like I knew him. He was a kind man.
Yeah. No, understood. Nice. I agree. I think he was he's like the only reason why I'm not like murdering people, so he's great.
I love that you said nice. Nice.
I
Very
don't know. Like,
No,
I
you're good.
agree.
Yeah.
UA has 0 charisma, okay? She's
No,
not. I
no.
rolled a 1. What do you want from me?
She says the events that took place after the king's death don't make sense. And the
What
people
happened?
in power.
What? I don't know what happened. Why don't you like fill me in? Just like,
Okay. The people in power, they moved up too quickly. The king's nephew, Nolden, he is the new king.
some name.
And it's not been long. We don't know whether he's a good king or a bad king. We just know it's strange. The whole thing is strange. And how your face was on every corner of every street the day after this happened. And
Well,
Nolden, isn't that your dad?
no. Different
No.
guy. My dad is named Dad, and I don't remember his name right now. He's not my dad. He's not my dad. Nolden is like some random guy. This is a different guy. I know
Different
because
guy.
I helped with the AI
different guy.
look. So he didn't look like my dad.
There are those of us who think that the new king might be behind everything. And if what you say is true, if you really are innocent, then you could speak to the rest of them. Maybe we could
Speak
form
to the rest
some
of
kind
who?
of a resistance.
A resistance. Okay, where can I find this resistance on like what's today?
Not in prison.
Okay, well yes, but like what's today? Is today Tuesday?
Yes, it's Tuesday.
All right. Where can I find them on a Wednesday night? You're not here. You're not here, Mo. Sorry.
I know. I just have Kelsey has a question. So this is the guard that's driving.
No, she's
UA's
not driving. She's just in the back with me.
She's in the back with UA and one other guard who currently has his eyes closed and his ears plugged.
Yeah.
The man driving has his
No.
eyes closed.
No,
They're in
there's
the back.
two
It's
in the
separate.
carriage with her, and there's a separate guy in the front driving.
Sitting at the front, are two other guards.
They have a
So she
chauffeur.
might be like magic-y, because why is that guy just like, sure, I'll close my eyes?
Nah, he seemed like an idiot when he said it. He was like, okay.
God damn it, Lexi. All right, keep going. I'm not there.
You're right. You're right. You're right. But UA is not me. She's someone else.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So where would they meet typically to start a resistance? This
I
feels like Star Wars.
I could try to organize something, but I don't have that detail now, and I don't know. This works both ways. I don't know you either.
Yeah. Okay. That Tabaxi and the moon elf that I was with.
Couldn't think of who I was, huh?
I didn't want to say their names. I said it right.
Yeah, the Tabaxi and the
And
moon elf, I barely know him, by the way.
Well, I wanted to make sure. I
She's
said it
really
right.
hot.
By
All
the way, I
right.
barely
She's
know her.
really hot. She's
Barely
already
know.
forgotten
It's not
your
like my
name.
boyfriend or anything.
Kamar sneezes like. Strange.
No, I just want to make sure I said the right thing. The good people and
The
you
stray
can-
cat and the carpenter.
she's not a stray. She's my friend. Don't call her a cat. She will not like it. You can call her Mo or Captain Mo.
I think
That's good.
UA is confused about what's offensive and what's not.
I don't know. I've heard you get mad at so many things.
How many
and then
times
sometimes
an episode?
No, you have.
He
have
gets mad
one.
at certain things.
You've
Sometimes she's
gotten
like,
mad
I'm
at
not a
cat.
cat. And then other
I
times
got
she's like,
mad
I'm a
at-
cat.
I got mad at kitty cat. That's a we don't go there, but like
it's
a cat.
whatever I say, you guys are usually fine. Whatever the NPC says in any given scene.
But I don't want to get on the wrong side of Mo. She's my lawyer. Okay.
And she could be hearing this somehow. You
I
never
guess
know.
so. I guess people
She's
are
definitely,
sneezing
like-
and for no reason.
Every time Mo's caravan passes next to you, she's
just
like
like-
trying to stick her head out. But they plugged her ears. They always plug her ears.
Okay.
They plug one thing on each of you.
Not me.
Okay, we're gonna enough with the plugs.
Let's move on.
We're not mature enough for this. We're only like
Oh,
30.
goodness.
I've never been to jail.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
All right, 8 o'clock.
All right.
Okay, now, ladies. All right, sorry.
So, just keep your eyes open. Don't trust anybody. And I don't know what this is, but I sensed magic on it. Maybe you'll need it.
What is it?
It's a little miniature of a battle corgi
Oh my goodness.
that was taken from you when they searched you.
I like can't grab it from her. I'm like, thank you. You put it here again.
She's like, where do you want? I could put it.
You're the ones who searched me. What do you think is a good spot?
She puts it in like
I give my crevice of boom.
Okay, she puts it in the crevice.
What
And
am
she also has. She looks at this very confused. A bag of hot Cheetos.
Where did you find these things? When this just it was
You
amongst
had
my...
them. Yeah, you had them. These are your belongings.
Brilliant.
They're not gifts.
I also don't know where to put this.
Okay.
Give it to me.
Where did you find them? Your backpack. Cool.
Oh, I love these things. They're so nice.
I don't know, like, when did Yue become so ditzy? This is like a whole new character.
It's when she's removed from her anchors. Her anchors aren't there.
I think she's just flustered. I think she has a little
Yeah.
crush on Bria, and she's
No,
just a little flustered.
Yue is just stressed because she doesn't want to go to court.
And
I don't know. Put
Mostly
it in
ro-
my crevice is like a little flirty for me.
Well, I don't know where to hide things on my body. She's the guard. She should tell me where to put it.
yeah.
Moving on.
So
And moving on. The Cheetos go somewhere.
yeah, and then she says, just the spell's about to wear off, but just don't expect them to play fair.
Yeah, of course. Thank you. I appreciate your help, Bria. You can call me Yue if you like, but don't let other people call me Yue. I'm also supposed to be, because I'm a tiefling, I'm supposed to like not trust people, but this is really, I guess, not my character. This is Lexi trusting people. But yeah, no, sounds great. Okay, who's that guy? Who's plugging?
That's William. He's
Is
a
he-
guard.
So
Don't
he didn't
trust
hear-
any of. I don't know a single other.
So
guard
why
who
did
I
he
would trust
do
with
that?
this.
Why did he trust you to do
He's
that?
under a spell and it's fading, so I'm gonna actually.
you said
take
a spell.
back
Oh, okay.
okay.
Bye.
she puts your stuff back on.
Okay.
Um,
I'm only laughing
And
because
you
we
just
can't
hear-
handle this.
and then you just hear William like, huh, okay. That's all. The carriage continues. So, the three of you are brought to jail. Those of you who are not blindfolded, you see a bit of the city on your way.
Nice.
The city is on a rocky promontory that juts into the sea, with steep cliffs on 3 sides and the ocean on the 4th. The climb from the docks is steep, and the road leads through a tunnel that finally opens into the center of the city. The architecture in Thalassia is grand and ornate, with many buildings adorned with intricate carvings, mosaics, and fine statuary. You catch a glimpse of the royal palace, where the king would stay when requested. It's an impressive structure, with tall spires, arched doorways, and sweeping balconies that overlook the sea, surrounded by lush gardens and courtyards. Finally, you reach the governing plaza and the High Court, a large, imposing building with a central dome, marble columns, and gold leaf. I have a photo of the High Court, Kelsey, if you've got it.
Okay, I'm working on it.
All right.
They're going to be coming in as we go tonight. On the fly.
All right. And Neighboring the High Court is a tall, smooth stone building with rectangular pillars, bare except for the words Thalassia Central Prison. When you arrive, one by one, you still haven't seen each other, you're each given a nice fancy pair of golden shackles with a thin band of onyx in the center.
Ooh.
I think we should take these.
Yeah, Mo likes these. This is like the fanciest thing she's worn in a while.
Two of you notice that despite having more mobility in your hands, because there's chains, they're not the solid ones behind your head, you feel cut off from your magic abilities. You are each led to a bare prison cell, 12 feet square with a thin bedroll on a stone slab raised a couple inches off the floor. The smooth stone walls extend 40 feet high to the ceiling, where a thin skylight lets in a slice of harsh sunlight to illuminate the featureless room. The door that closes behind you is thick, also made of stone, indistinguishable from the other walls except for the metal plate that covers the peephole in the door. You hear a heavy-sounding lock engage from the other side, and you are each left in total silence in your individual cells.
UA!
Do I hear this?
Yeah,
Make
do
a
I also hear
Both of you can make a perception check with
We'll see how
disadvantage.
good this goes. Okay.
15.
So I
with
got.
disadvantage?
Oh, with
Oh,
disadvantage?
with disadvantage.
Yeah.
Piece of.
Mo's ears are covered, so who knows? I mean,
yeah, 15.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I got a 7. Oh no, 11. I got an 11.
Okay. Kanar, you hear very, very faint, muffled, as if, I mean, the walls are super thick. You can't tell how far away, but you do hear Mo's voice yell UA.
What about Kanar?
Kanar?
Also, top of your lungs, Mo, why don't you make a perception check with disadvantage? Oh, but you're a cat, so you get advantage, so it cancels out. Your ears are not actually plugged anymore.
No, for sure. Those came off pretty
But go
instantly.
ahead and roll.
I also think what I also would like to roll for is my shackles. I'm taking off pretty much right away.
Yeah, are we?
Yeah, I'm
we're technically
wondering-
still shackled. I'm
I'm
shackled
wondering
in
because,
jail.
like-
Still shackled, yeah.
Because
I'm
Kanar
not.
and UA, like canon, we have sweaty hands. Do you
That's
think
true.
we can slip out of this? We have sweaty hands.
Okay, are you like diseased?
No,
Like not
we
to be on
just-
the
we're
DM
just-
side, but that's
No,
like
we're just
Alright,
clammy
well,
together. We always talk about it whenever our
It's
characters hold
usually
hands.
It's usually in the middle of a battle. or
It's usually
something.
so maybe we're stressed right now. Maybe we're clammy. I don't know.
So can I roll for like sleight of hand to get out of
First,
these?
can you
and
first
I
roll
also
your-
have a key. Yeah, I can. I'll focus. But I also
Okay.
like have
Mo's immediately breaking out of prison.
yeah, no,
She's
this
gonna
is
be
not,
gone by
I don't do
15
prison.
minutes
You
from now.
didn't ask if we bumped into anything or stole anything from the guards. You kind of just said, "Now you're in prison."
Well, okay.
Did you try to bump into or steal anything from the guards?
Not me. Mo did, I guess.
Yes, Kanar.
I got a 14 perception.
Okay. Mo, you hear Kanar scream, "What about Kanar?" Kanar, go ahead and make a sleight of hand attempt. What are you trying to lift from these guards as they're escorting you?
Like I would have seen the key, or is it key in hand type of situation? I guess they got to unlock it to get me in. All right, in which case, if there's anything, a toothpick. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for
Looking to swipe a toothpick off somebody.
Of all the things.
Some
Yeah.
some kind of
Like
pick.
a bobby
hair
pin.
some type
tie,
of pig,
bobby
hair
pin.
tie.
Yeah, no,
A hair
Like if
tie?
one of the
No.
guards have
You guys
their
are
hair
like, yeah,
done
this
off.
Same
rubber
thing.
hair tie
Yeah.
is totally gonna work.
You don't know what a ranger can do with a hair tie.
I guess canards are.
or
It's
maybe
just
they have
going.
like a baton. Or
Okay, go ahead and roll a sleight of hand check. But I'm gonna say not a baton because you're looking for something specific, and the
I
more
got
general
13.
you go.
Small.
13. Okay, that's
Something small.
Small.
Small. Maybe a pen or a quill or a writing.
I carry a quill.
all right. Something small. You've got some time to find it. Your hands are shackled. You're being watched closely by 6 people.
Oh, sorry, I tripped. Oh, am I gagged as well?
Yeah, no. What
No.
are we like?
No?
What in the
Ah, okay.
cells, or do
Once
we
you
just
guys
have
get
this?
inside, basically the carriage backs into the prison
Nice.
loading dock pretty much. And one at a time you guys are let out. You're switched to these magic suppressing shackles, and the rest of things are removed as you're transported via
That
escort
was
to your
dumb.
cells.
I don't say that out loud though. I say it on my helmet.
Okay.
Or maybe as the door is opening for me to go in. Nah, they still gotta lock it. Never mind. What do I get? Do I get anything?
Okay. So you do spot a pen in a breast pocket of one of the guards.
Nice. Scoop them.
You bend over to mess with your shoelace,
Uh-huh.
and the
You like-
guard is he seems
Talking
like he's
to
the
your mic,
pushiest one.
DM Jake.
Okay, sorry. You bend over to mess
Yeah.
with your shoelace. You bend over, and this guard seems like he's the pushiest one. He's like, "Get on with it." He's got the thing there, and then you press him a little bit longer, and he gets down to sort of like hit you a little bit in the stomach with his baton. And in that moment, you're able to grab with your teeth the pen out of his hand, the pen out of his plate pocket. You are going to take 5 blunt damage
That's fine.
from the hit, which you would have say. Okay.
Wait, what was that guy's name?
Freddy.
I'm gonna kill Freddy later.
Yeah.
Write it down. Write it down,
I'm
Lexi.
writing him right now. Killing Freddy.
Freddy.
Kill Freddy.
Guard.
Okay, and then Mo, you're trying to get your shackles off.
Yeah, and I mean, like, don't I have, like, it's some, just like for being a rogue, I'm like looking through all my different stuff. I'm pretty sure I have like unlocking abilities. Like, I can unlock stuff.
With thieves' tools, yeah, and you're definitely good at it. You don't have thieves' tools on you. You do have a dagger,
I
but
do
you
have a
concealed
dagger.
and hid and brought
Yeah.
into jail.
I do, and it's on my hip, so I'm gonna.
You kind of have like free hands because they're shackled together, but they're like
Yeah,
the
All
yours
right,
are-
I was
your
gonna do
guys's are
something
like
cool,
this.
but fine. I take it with my boring hand and my boring shackle, and I undo my thing, and it's
All right.
pretty boring to watch and to say.
I wish you would do that for me.
I'm gonna let you.
You're not here. It's my next step, and then Kanar.
Well,
want boring
you've got the same.
shackles.
You've got the same kind of shackles. All 3 of you have golden
Oh.
shackles with chain in the middle.
Yeah, but hers were boring and easy to get out of.
No, I
according
was
to
just saying
her.
I was gonna get my dagger in a cool way, and then Jake said I could use my hands. And also,
Okay.
I'm like a level 11 rogue, so it'd be really embarrassing
Okay,
if I
so
couldn't take off handcuffs.
let's make a. You don't have thieves' tools. You just have a dagger. Let's make a.
Sleight of hand, right?
Nah, it's just gonna be a thieves' tools check, and then subtract your proficiency bonus. You don't get to count the extra proficiency bonus.
So these handcuffs are like
So
no
it's
magic.
dexterity check.
Okay.
Dexterity plus your d20.
Key.
Oh, Optimus Prime.
I am Optimus Prime.
There's
He's probably
some-
looking for his sister.
Yeah.
How'd we do?
Five. Not
How'd we do?
good.
Prime.
I did
Oh, no.
not good.
What did you get?
I got a 6 total. I rolled a
Oh.
2.
Okay, so you're fiddling with.
After all that, like. Guys, I'm a level 11 a rogue. It'd be really embarrassing if I couldn't do it. And then I rolled a 2.
It
So-
wasn't what
So
I managed.
that's called karma, kids. Let's
Let it be known, Kelsey loves to succeed. That's what that is.
You're fiddling with your shackles.
Good.
You poke at them with your dagger. You don't pierce your skin. You're very careful. You know how to do it. As you do, you realize that they've just tightened by a fraction of an inch. You feel them tighten a little bit.
Oh, they're gonna
little
like
bit
wipe
more
my
on your
fur off
wrist.
of my wrists.
Yeah. And then you stop, I assume, for now. Kanar, are you
Right.
attempting the same thing?
I don't know what happened. Yeah,
No, you
I'm
don't.
attempting to loosen them up.
Okay. Go ahead and, again, just a dexterity check because you don't have thieves' tools.
They're not. But that's a 22.
God damn it!
You
Am
have
I-
to tell Mo.
But-
You have to tell
but
Mo
my-
when you get out. That's the first thing you gotta tell her. She's gonna be so mad.
Okay.
Kelsey's mad. No. She's
All right.
mad. When
Now-
when the ranger can get out of handcuffs, but the rogue
So,
can't.
you've got a pen. You fiddle with your lock. You manage to hear a slight click in the mechanism, and you hear one of your bolts, one of your shackles just loosens a bit. And in that moment, when you hear that sound, can you make a Constitution saving throw? For
Oh,
me?
shite. Oh, boy. Yes, I can. Jake is like, I'm going to make it absolutely impossible for them to ever think. Oh,
What'd you get?
I want to walk away.
Oh
Uh-oh.
no.
I
In
got
a
a
bad way or a
a
good
nat
way?
one.
We
Okay.
are not
So it's
okay
not-
today.
It's not terrible.
It's pretty terrible.
I think we're sick.
I'm just saying the effect is not terrible. What
Oh,
happens is,
right. I just wanted Leroy to know that he's terrible if I have to be terrible.
Kadar, you see your hand come free. You pull it out. You begin your celebration, and you fall asleep, completely dead asleep.
I fall into a deep trance, sir.
I don't know if you know this, but Kennard doesn't
I don't
sleep.
sleep.
You know-
I don't know if he's
actually,
told you that
You
before.
do.
No.
You have a thing.
I
Thank you
have
for reminding
defense. Defense against magical sleep.
me. I think you might be immune to it. even.
I'll click on it.
Wow.
Oh.
Yeah,
Fancy
immunity.
boy.
Immunity, magical sleep. Yep.
You
My
okay,
Fey ancestry's kicking in, baby.
and you rolled a 1, which you wouldn't have had to roll if we remembered that. But I want to say you do this, and then you're like, wait, I'm immune to this magical sleep.
I just remembered.
You wake back up. You realize that there was an effect that a defense mechanism, a magical defense mechanism built into these that attempted to put you into sleep, but you have one free hand and you have a shackle attached to the other. That's what happened.
So only.
Well, you basically disengaged the mechanism on your
Yeah?
left hand. So it
Oh,
popped
so
up.
the right hand would also equally have to be disengaged.
Yeah. Yes, but I want to say that the magic suppressing ability is negated. Like
Oh, okay.
it has to the loop is not complete.
So now he just has a cool bracelet on one
Now
hand.
you just have a cool bracelet on one hand. That's the
Expensive.
current situation.
Nice bracelet.
So again, just for my image,
Yeah.
it's just the bracelet, or it's like the bracelet with the
Bracelet,
dangly.
chain, dangling additional chain.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Have all the guards left?
So this is a windowless room apart from the skylight up above.
Mm-hmm.
You can't see, and you can press your ear against the stone door, but you can't really hear much.
Is there anything else in these rooms at all? Like there's a cot, you said?
There's a cot with a bedroll. It's not really a cot; it's just raised stone, basically. From
Are
the
there
ground.
like, is there like any piping? Like what's
It's
above us?
completely bare, and 40 feet high of
And it's-
just gray. And
It's
the door,
stone. Is it smooth
Yes.
stone?
very smooth. There's not a finger hole on the whole thing.
Yeah, it's like
And-
my childhood bedroom. It's
Yeah.
really nice
Oh
in here.
God!
And the door,
Just let us have a fun night, Lexi.
The door is pretty much stone as well, except for the metal part that covers the peephole, where they would like give you food and check that you're.
Okay.
Okay.
So, can we like open that, or they can only open that from the outside?
There's not a handle on it. You can try it if you'd like.
Is there like dust within this room?
Guys, Lexi's dad has entered the chat. Everybody,
Yeah, he has his own
pressure's
emotes.
on to perform.
He has his own emotes.
Like I know that I know that there's the bedroll, but if I wanted to hide in plain sight, could I like, or is it already just dirty enough that I can just press against the wall and we'll see what happens?
Is that an ability you have, or is that just something you're trying?
No, hide in plain sight. I have that.
Okay. Just checking.
You have to be obscured to do that, right? Obscured by natural stuff.
No, starting at 10th level, you can spend 1 minute creating camouflage for yourself. You must have access to fresh mud, dirt, plants, soot, and other naturally occurring materials to create the camouflage.
Unfortunately,
That's pushing it.
it's too clean of a cell.
All right, well, hold on to your butts, because I might have something else.
Yeah.
You do have magic. Lexi,
yeah.
anything?
My magic can't.
I saw
Oh
your
no,
hand.
I was holding on to my butt.
Can I just yell out for a guard to come?
I'm sure
Sure.
you could.
Shh.
I'm like,
What?
oh, it worked. I didn't even have to like do it. Okay.
I heard you yell earlier.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, excuse me, sir. I just wanted to let you know that this witch put a curse on me like 5 years ago, and if any of my hair falls out, it's a long story. We don't want to.
It's closed.
You didn't even let me roll deception.
It got closed. It took too long. He wasn't into it.
Jacob, you didn't even let me roll deception. That's not even fair.
Was his name Freddy? Because I'll kill him too.
Kill
Who is
Freddy. Write it down again.
Freddy was on
Underline
his
it.
name tag.
I
All right,
underlined
so-
it.
Mo writes the list.
Kill Freddy.
So it took some. As Kanar sat here tonight, I was just thinking like what I could do. I go to the bedroll, and I want to kind of like tear it up, and then do I see the slit that's also there? Because if so,
up
I'm
above?
going
Yeah.
on the door. I'm going to bang on it and scream out, "Help!" And
Okay.
after that, I will cast Pass Without Trace.
Pass without trace to give you stealth checks.
Yeah.
All right. Everybody's been in jail for 2 minutes.
I haven't done anything. I've accepted that I'm in jail. I'm
You
just
was like,
Okay, wait, I wanna
I'm
try
gonna
one
go
last
to trial
thing.
tomorrow. I'm gonna kill it.
I'm like,
Everybody else,
I play the guitar really well.
Derailed.
And now I'm in jail.
I think they took your guitar, babe.
No, I'm just making the noises with my
Oh,
mouth.
okay. Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
So
And
the
then
wait.
with also
Yeah, we're
with
not done yet.
okay.
this passive
Okay.
trace.
Everybody prepare for 3 more hours of jailbreak attempts in a real time 3 hours.
He's gonna make it really hard.
Mine should have worked. The fact that you didn't let me roll for deception is like,
You're a known con artist criminal. He's not going to take a long-winded story from you. He's immune to that. Freddy is immune to that.
How far away are they? Just no, what? Never mind. Could I cast Pass Without Trace to them as well if I feel like they're near?
Oh,
Like-
no,
like,
I think you have to be able to see them. I would have to double check to be sure.
Nah, let's just say that. I don't want to argue. I cast Pass Without Trace. I torn up the bedroll. I
Yeah.
bang on the door and I scream out "Help!"
Okay.
and I go into the corner and try
Okay.
to blend in.
to the corner of the bare room.
Yeah,
And the torn up bedroll is
it's nighttime, right?
No, it's not.
We arrived at night.
Yeah,
No,
you
you
said
were-
it's only been 2 minutes.
We arrived at night.
Oh,
we got
yeah,
put in
you
the
did
car
arrive
and
at
we.
night.
Yeah.
It's nighttime.
You're totally
so-
That's why we're in
It's
jail.
nighttime. It's
God, oop,
Oh,
got him.
Sorry. You're in the corner.
Objection.
You yelled help.
Mhm.
You hear the door slide open. Make your stealth check, I guess.
Jake is so over
That
it.
worked, but I couldn't roll for deception.
Nothing has worked yet. He's trying to not be seen in his cell.
I really hope you
that's
got
his
like a
goal right now.
400. I
How
don't
does
know.
how does a
like,
19 sound?
Are you adding 10 already?
How does a 29 sound?
Wait, why did he add 10?
So
Pass Without Trace.
you hear. Where are you? What?
Wow. I'm embarrassed for myself. That's stealthy as.
What? Door shuts.
You didn't even try to get out.
Royal, what was that?
Shut up! You
He's
were
playing-
like,
Oh, you shut
He's
the
playing
door?
the
I
long
thought
game.
you opened the thing.
Yeah, just the thing. Yeah, no, just the thing was open.
That was your moment to like shoot an arrow into his eye or something, though.
I don't have any.
he's
With
gonna get
what
an arrow
arrows?
from his butt.
Maybe I had daggers hidden somewhere. I don't want to talk
You know,
about where it
Jake-
Moral
was.
of the
Jake-
story is everybody
didn't-
needs each other to be strong in this game.
Jake didn't
Everybody
play it out
needs-
how I wanted to. I thought he was going to see the bedroll and panic that the bedroll is torn up. And
Freddy
What'd you do to
doesn't
your
panic.
fucking bed in here? Ugh.
Freddy's.
And I say
Guys,
it again.
I'm
Help.
gonna let
You say it again.
Jake just do whatever he's trying to make us do because
Yeah,
it
no.
feels like Freddy's
that-
undefeatable. We've defeated a lot of things, but Freddy, not one of them.
Oh
No.
no, not our
All right.
kryptonite.
Oh, a
Freddy's-
jail guard.
I don't normally
Freddy
agree
Krueger
with
over
Lexi
here.
when she puts people on her death list, but Freddy's gotta go. He's gotta go.
Okay.
This is Five Nights at Freddy's.
So once that doesn't
So-
work, Kanar sits down and just goes into a trance with his free hands.
Okay. You're
And
slightly
I'm-
less comfortable now that your bedroll is torn up.
Can I rest? I would also like to rest, sir.
Yeah.
Let me get
may.
my short rest.
I have a question for you, and I guess I'm gonna answer it just by asking the question. Are you making your shackle look like it's still on?
Yeah. I will insert my hand. Wait. Let me observe the handcuffs, and
Okay.
I would like to know if I can sense if it's going to automatically tighten once my hands are in.
Sure. So it doesn't. You're looking at them. The actual physical mechanism that would latch it together is broken.
Okay.
So
Then yeah.
I guess you can test it. You test it in the air and it doesn't latch, which
Mhm.
might not answer your question, but you're mostly sure that it won't.
Yeah. And then anytime a guard is around, I will put my hand and
Okay.
fake it.
And the first time you fake it, you know that it doesn't actually latch. So you're good.
Cool.
All right, folks. If you're ready for a few hours to pass, a few hours pass.
Fine.
All right. Here we are in
Jail.
prison. All right. The next
the
morning.
guards are now singing my song. Yue's like, maybe I'll be like a little rock star after this.
Just
Maybe
like a little
jail.
influencer.
Freddy's outside of the harmonica. The next morning, and you guys are made painfully aware of the time passing by the thin slice of sky you can see above through the skylight. And the next morning, your doors are unlocked, and the guards begin to retrieve you from your cells. Now, I'm going to pause here because is there any kind of resistance or...
No. Listen, after
Or
last night's
jailbreak.
awesome attempt, I think I get what you're trying to do. So
No, you
I am
were-
I am
Look,
complying.
you succeeded at hiding. You did.
Mo just like as she's not walking out of the cell, peeks in Kanar's and sees his bed torn up.
What happened?
Yeah, it's like little just
Yeah. How are we orientation? Like, are we
Yeah,
fairly
do we
close
see
to
each other? Or
So you guys don't see each other during your walkout. You also don't see any other inmates. You just see guards all over the place. Very well guarded place. Humans ranging from 5 feet to 6 and change. Plate armor similar to what Bria was wearing without the officer feathering that she has. So they're always on patrol, and you guys are each escorted separately to a sort of private interior courtyard, and then you see each other. The three of you arrive at the entrance to this courtyard and then are let inside through a pair of double doors. So
we
everybody,
just left there.
you are let inside through a pair of double doors. Inside, you see that it is a stone courtyard. It's still stone. Everything's stone. Also lit by skylights So some sunlight comes down, and seated in the courtyard behind a stone desk is a minotaur. And I have an image of the minotaur. His name is Woody.
Woody?
Yeah.
Like
Uh,
Woody, but just Woody?
Yeah. Seated in the courtyard is a minotaur, a creature with the head and horns of an ox. He has a few gold and bronze rings fixed over his horns, and his fur is a dark, muted blue. He wears ornate robes with bronze and gold fixings and a very serious demeanor as he looks the three of you over.
DM Jake, I'm really sorry, but I don't see Woody on the drive.
Woody Strong Eye. He's on there.
I'll keep
He's
looking.
not in the he's in the episode 1 stuff. He's already in there.
Oh.
He was imported last week. So,
Brandon
he
to
says-
Monrithia.
he says, I am Woody Strong Eye, High Judge of Monrithia. Sit.
I sit. I sit.
There's nowhere to sit right away, but he slams
Oh.
his fist into the stone table, and 3 rounded columns of stone.
What did he
So
say?
I get-
Surrender.
I get
Come
off
up.
the ground and sit on the stone now.
You-
What did he say his job was?
Hi,
He's
Judge.
the High
High
Judge of Monrithia.
Whoa, 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 whoa. How
Whoa,
did
yeah, whoa,
a
whoa, right.
non-human
Yeah.
get that kind of
Yeah.
job in a place that's like so human-centric and racist?
Yeah.
Are you
What-
saying that out
We
loud?
voted for it.
Yeah.
We voted
Yes,
for
I'm
Yeah.
saying that out loud. I'm sorry I didn't say it in my Mo voice, but yeah, it says Mo.
UA's like,
I was given the position by the late King Oygrin.
And they haven't
8
taken it
years
away
ago.
from you immediately?
The position is lifelong. Until
Yeah,
the
but
law
someone-
is changed.
Someone would have killed you. For sure. Someone should have killed
I
you.
see no need to explore this matter further. May I get on with why you are here?
yes, please, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Strong Eye nods at the guards who brought you in and says, you may leave. And they do, sliding a door closed behind them. You notice there's no handle on this side of the door, but there is an hourglass next to it. And Strong Eye says, why did you come to Thalacia?
We don't all want to speak at once. Well, I've been. Hi, I'm Euphoria. We've met. It was a while ago, but it's great to see you again. I don't know if you remember me. I'm like the only
don't.
person at this court that's purple. Nope. Okay.
You don't remember her? She's the one
I
that
don't-
they said killed the king who
Hey.
gave you this job. I
I
don't
kn-
trust
Mo,
you,
Mo,
Axeman.
Mo,
Anyways,
Mo.
um,
I think the
yeah, sorry,
trial
she's
has
just-
started.
She's just scared.
Where's the
Yeah.
jury? We're in
Mo,
a court.
I think he's the judge, jury, and maybe potentially the executioner. So let's start. You're at a 10.
Right. Okay. Anyways, we. Stop it. Okay. She's just a cat. Okay. Anyways,
The trial has not started.
thank you.
I don't mean to mislead you, either of you.
Yes,
But I do appreciate you attempting to calm Molly.
Well, before we go into answering
Whoa,
questions,
whoa, you know my
Whoa.
given name, but you're
Admiral,
saying you
Admiral.
don't remember.
Admiral Mo.
I said I did not remember meeting Euphoria.
Of course
I
he
know
has our
her name
info.
and the 3 of your names.
They have all of our
Wait,
names.
guys. He can't know me. He wouldn't be able to be the judge if he knew me. Okay? I said that with an accent, but you can't tell right now.
Your Honor, High Judge Minotaur.
Strong guy.
What is this proceeding? That I think that would help us a lot if you would have told us why are we here in this particular room with you with no other guards? Is this like a step one?
I agree. You are here because I am very interested in the fact that you have turned yourself
You is just putting lipstick on.
My lips are chapped, and I don't know where my lipstick is.
Where did you get that?
I'm like,
Contraband.
You've been here 3
maybe
minutes.
it's I swiped it from his desk.
The reason that you are here is because I've received a few strange requests from other parties outside of the three of you.
I look at them and I go, no resistance.
What was that?
What?
Please,
Please?
I'll
You're
proceed.
welcome.
Bless you.
These requests were about your sentencing, the scheduling of your trial, and the opportunity for bail. Now, Euphoria of Camrid, as a known magic user and the chief suspect of regicide, the council has asked that you be refused bail of any kind and that you remain in prison until you hear your sentence.
That was expected. I understand. Thank
The
you.
council has asked that the two of you, known associates of the alleged criminal, despite widely spread publications declaring her wanted, also be refused bail.
No.
We haven't committed. What crime are we being charged with?
How do you know that they would know that? That doesn't particularly add up.
It is not unheard of, but it is a little bit strange in the timing, and I have decided, due to the nature of the crime and the significance of the statements that you three made when you were detained, I have decided otherwise for now. The two of you will be able to make bail at 2,000 gold apiece.
That's really good of you, but I just want you to know that someone in this very corrupt place is going to murder you for being such a good guy. But
I will
do
not speak to
appreciate
that at this time, but I will say that I'm assuming that you can have this payment delivered to the prison.
Yeah.
But we must make a phone call, which neither of a shell call, which neither of us
And
have
he
had
holds
the
out-
opportunity to.
He holds out a shell phone that was confiscated from you guys
Oh,
and
great.
puts it on the table.
Whose is it?
It's UA's.
Great.
I've already picked it up.
No,
I'm already
you don't know where
dialing.
it
It's
is.
Reading
too
the
late.
texts.
I picked
who
it
are
up
you
and I'm
dialing?
dialing Bill.
Kanar and UA are like, fuck.
Just go to contacts. Just go to straight to contact. Just straight to contacts.
And Woody's like,
Ew! I call Burnt Bill.
Woody kind of gives you just the briefest of looks and then turns to the other two who are still with him in the conversation and says, you are welcome. The purpose of this meeting is to inform you that you three are welcome to make preparations for the trial. You two, who will make bail, can do this out in the city. You can make preparations on Euphoria's behalf, traveling to a certain radius, but your locations will be monitored. And he produces 2 golden bands. These ones have a different gemstone on them.
I do an eye roll because I'm like, there's poor people in this town. Like, there's poor people everywhere, and I'm literally like, oh, no wonder people are like, maybe she's not guilty because
So
they're
these-
just gold shit everywhere.
These ones are singular gold bands. They have an amethyst purple band around the inside instead of the onyx one that you guys are wearing around your wrists. And he asks that each of you, Mo and Kanar, fasten it around your ankle.
Oh, you guys have like little ankle bracelets. I mean, I can't leave.
So I'll fasten it.
You
And,
do so.
yeah. Well, hold on. Wait. And I put it on, but not all the way. Just a little bit. I got fat ankles.
Hold your leg higher so I can ensure that you have fastened.
How do you know his leg can do that? He hasn't stretched today. Do we know
I don't.
this?
I made the
Yeah.
assumption, and I
Yeah.
haven't been told he has to. Are you unable to lift your
You've been
leg?
told what?
He read my diary.
What?
I don't
What did I say?
know.
Go
You
on.
said you've been told something about
I said
the
I haven't been told that he
flexibility
can't.
of Kanar.
I haven't been told otherwise.
Haven't.
Yeah,
With
sorry.
T, haven't.
I haven't been told
Mhm.
otherwise.
And I'm like, I show him. "Look, it's on. See, there it is.
He's gonna reach his hand over and
Oh my. Oh,
Click.
please,
How
please.
tall it. Oh, you
Please.
clicked it.
he's tall. Yeah.
Yeah, look
you
at him in
feel-
that little
it's
table.
It kind of seems like it just magnets closed.
Right.
And then Mo, you as well.
Whatever.
Will you show me?
I like take my paw out of my boot and hold it up, but like a little too close to his face. It's not respectful.
He clicks it. Okay. A lawyer has been chosen to represent the kingdom of Monrithia.
Who's
You
that?
have. Is he obligated to tell you that?
Yeah. I feel
Well.
like in a court of law, yeah, they can tell us who the lawyers are.
Valerius Ravenwood.
Do I know that name?
Go ahead and make a history check.
Yeah, I know that name.
What do you get?
I got like a 25. I know that name. I'm like,
You too.
that's my daddy's best friend. I don't know.
Valerius Ravenwood is sort of like a celebrity lawyer.
Ugh.
He's like the people's champion.
There
He-
is no
he
celebrity
wins
lawyer in the
cases.
world who is a good person. Does he have like billboards somewhere that's like
He's got
Injured?
billboards.
Call Saul.
He's got commercials, but they're like
Saul
classy.
Goodman.
Yeah. All he does is like blue steals at the camera.
Great.
Yeah, you've heard of this guy.
oh
He's a
my
big name.
gosh, Nighthawk? Just
I love
like
Nighthawk. I didn't know Nighthawk was in here. What's up, man? What's my buddy?
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
just
Hey,
typed
did
out the whole
you
Saul Goodman.
guys I guess I don't want to show the picture of him yet, but I do have one. We'll save it for later. Okay.
Can we go now? We have things to do.
Or
Yeah,
do
but
we?
Still,
Do we
he's still
talk in
telling
here?
us stuff. Hold
Do we,
on.
are we to have our moment to prepare
Yes,
in here?
yes. You have 10 days to select representation and prepare your case.
I'll
You'll
be
be allowed-
representing us.
Alongside the guy that you offered.
No,
No,
he's
that's not. That's
representing
where,
the kingdom.
That's the.
Oh.
That's the
Your
other.
opponent.
That's not my guy.
Son of a. All right.
This
Yeah.
is not, we don't have representation offered to us,
No,
but we don't
no.
need it because we have me.
If you
Yeah.
do need it, public representation will be provided.
Thank you.
Now, you will be allowed visitation with the defendant, the two of you, to discuss and strategize ahead of the trial. And I know I don't have to say this, but I still feel like I have to say this. Don't attempt anything illegal.
How illegal is
That's very
illegal?
loose. That is a loose defining word, sir. You realize you're talking to pirates, right?
I am so sorry.
But yes, is what we're going to say to you.
Oh, you didn't say that out loud?
No, I said all of that all out. But then I said, but yes, nothing illegal.
The
I
law
have promised
is
nothing.
very clearly defined in Monrithia. And
Where
if
can
you
I
have questions
find
about
a
it,
book?
You can retrieve a book.
About the law, perhaps?
I will ensure that they give you a list of all laws of Monrithia on your way out.
It's it's a list. It's like a piece of paper.
It's a
long
It's
scroll.
like
Scroll.
it's a
Yeah.
book. It's a tome.
Yeah.
There's a few volumes. There's a
now,
number of them.
in court, what will I be referred to as? Like a justice of the court, or like a
lawyer.
No. Not a
my-
justice.
well? What's my title?
An admiral?
You
guys
will
can
be.
say admiral, right?
You can go by admiral as.
Okay.
Do you have a law degree?
Yes.
If you present that to me, you will go by esquire. If not, you will go by Euphoria's representation.
Okay, I will be Esquire Admiral
Mo.
Mo.
Okay. You may use this room for your consultations beginning with this one. You have 20 minutes.
How do we know that these are private?
We don't, and we won't be discussing nothing here, Yue. We'll come talk to you another
Where?
time.
Where? This is where we will be meeting.
Well,
this
how
is what
we
he
know
just said.
those rooms would be private if it's at
He just
another
said
time.
that this is the room we meet in.
We'll write down the information that we have and give it to you. They're listening to everything we say, you guys.
This room cannot be heard from the outside.
How do we know that?
I don't
You
believe
can
anything
test
you
it.
say,
I
dog.
wanna-
Okay, no. He said we could test it. Let's test it. You let us all free on that side of the door.
Not
We'll
all
find
three of us.
Can I do an
I was trying to get us out of here.
Do an
That's
Arcana
where the
check.
guards are. An Arcana check, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do that too. I've got
Well,
high arcana as well.
Well,
But you can do it. You do it. You do it.
it's a 4.
Oh, I'll do it then. I'll do it.
No, but you're magically sealed.
Well, no, I can still do checks, right? Jake, can I
Jake?
still do an arcana check?
You can roll dice.
I got a 15, so can I do an arcana check now?
You don't sense any magic in the you do sense magic in the shackles that you're wearing for sure. You don't sense any magic in the walls or anything.
Okay. Can we? How do we test it?
Wait, I don't think this is the best use of our time. I don't even care if they can hear us. What you were saying something?
I do.
The judge
Like-
goes outside. You guys seen Ace Ventura?
Yeah.
Judge goes outside and slides the door open and closed while he's screaming. Ah, ah, ah. And he comes back in and says, "You have 20 minutes."
You
And he
look.
taps the hourglass next to the door.
This man does not leave.
The sand begins to fall, and he closes the door behind him.
Finally.
I immediately go up and I try moving my
Set timer
hands to
for 20
see
minutes.
if there's any invisible things. I'm trying to kick invisible men and whatnot just to make sure
Okay,
that nobody
okay.
else is in
Hey,
this room.
Guys,
Sure.
guys.
Yeah, I'm
real,
breaking a sweat.
real
You do
quick.
so.
Real quick. Huddle up. I have to show you something. And I open my hand. And I showed them that I'm partially unshackled.
That's nice.
Wait, didn't they take our shackles off? We're out on bail.
No,
I didn't
you're
even
not.
know.
You will
out
be
on
once you
bail.
receive. Oh, did
You have to
Burnt Bill
receive-
answer the phone, by the way?
Yeah, he.
Captain, I'm still here, Captain. Captain, can you hear me,
Um,
Captain?
BB, the gold is on the other ship, and the passcode for it is.
He knows where the gold is, and he also knows the
it's
passcode.
my gold.
What about
Yeah,
the gold, Captain?
He's a pirate.
Well, what's
Just
my
bring
code?
it over.
What's my code?
How much do you need, Captain?
4,000, but I would do 3,900. They won't count it, especially if you bring it in small bills.
No, they're gonna
Burnt-
count it. They're gonna
burnt
count
bill.
it. 4,000 on the door.
I hang up. He's coming.
I said it. You hung up after I said it.
Why didn't you just bring more? Maybe we could have bribed somebody. You yourself said there's corrupted people here. If we could find the right corrupted person.
Mo thinks Kanar might be right, but it's done, so I'm just going to completely ignore the question because Mo would never say that.
So I turn. Yeah, let's huddle.
Okay.
She breaks the phone. Snaps.
Here's what we're doing.
What's the plan?
One, you whispered resistance very loudly. Is that a...
Okay, yes. Okay, multiple things, alright? I need you guys to get me some stuff so that I could do stuff in here while you guys are doing stuff out there, which we will discuss what that stuff is in a minute. Okay, there is a resistance, correct, which I met a lady, her name was Bria. That was right, okay. Her name was Bria, she was in my little cell truck, and, I forgot, cell carriage, and she was like, hey, this is wrong. I think we believe you. We're not sure if we trust you because we don't know you, but this new king who is, oh, I wrote his name down, but I don't know how to say it. Noladin. Yeah, was it Noladin?
Nolden. I thought your
Nolden.
dad was the king. What happened?
I
to that?
thought so too.
No.
What?
I did too, but the voice god changed it. So it's actually a nephew of somebody. I guess
Is
the
your
king's
dad
nephew.
involved? In
Yeah.
Totally involved. Totally involved. I'm
He
not
was
sure
the
how.
new king.
He was supposed to be, but I don't know everything. You need to find Robert. Okay? So you guys need to go find Robert, find this
Robert.
resistance. They're
Resistance.
gonna meet somebody on Wednesday, but look for Bria. She's Very pretty. You're gonna like her. You have nothing to worry about, Kana. Nothing at all.
Nope, I'm not. That's not where my focus is at. We're
Okay.
going to find Robert, who
I
is
need you-
who
yes.
knows where,
Yeah,
and has the
but-
capability to do anything and everything.
No, you need to give him a little bit more faith. A little bit. Because he's our only hope in this. One of them. And then I need you to find a scroll that's in my bedroom. It is, hidden.
I was just on the phone with Bill. Why didn't
You
you tell
also
me
you
hung
guys
up.
are go-
You hung
because
up.
you hung up. You give us no chance to talk sometimes. I'm surprised I've gone this long. There's a scroll in there. I need you to bring it to me so that I can perform a spell.
Okay.
And then, yeah,
I
I needed my old charm bracelet that had all the souls in it. Bring that to me. I'm not gonna put soul Death Eater things in it. I'm gonna do something else. It's gonna have a truth serum. It'll be great. Okay.
Are you soul relapsing?
No.
Real quick.
I don't know.
It's a truth serum. I promise.
Does anybody want me to attempt to get their hands free? But just know that there is a consequence that it might put you to sleep. Well, how are you gonna do the spell if you're shackled?
You can do
She,
that the next
if
time,
you
but
take
I don't.
off her
I don't.
shackles, once we leave, they're just gonna put them back on.
Yes, Kana. I don't have the scroll now. The best time to do it would be later when they don't check me, because I don't know what they're gonna do. They're Monrithian guards. That fucking guy Freddy's here. Okay,
They
we don't have
didn't
much time, so you
didn't
whatever
You have
you need to
15
get off.
minutes
Yeah,
left on the
15
timer.
minutes.
Every time you talk, I start a timer.
Are we
God.
doing 20-minute real-time planning?
That's what he's giving us.
Yes. So keep
15
planning.
minutes and 19 seconds.
Keep planning.
I mean, that's the plan. I'm gonna write a.
Wait, do you guys not have anything? No, I can't be
No,
on
no.
Present
He
the
gave
evidence.
us-
You calm down. We're gonna
So-
present the evidence in a very convincing manner, and we're gonna find Robert, and then we're gonna find the resistance. And if they convict you, we're gonna team up with the resistance and kill everybody in the courtroom and get the hell out of here.
Don't
get
kill
this-
everybody in the courtroom. They
Well-
have something. It's probably a monster that will get us because this is Dungeons and Dragons. And
Yes, we are in the dungeons.
Look, I already wrote an opening statement.
amazing. Where did you get that? How did you do that?
Well, you weren't letting me talk. You said I was interrupting too much, so I did it just now. I'm a mastermind. What can I say?
Impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, you got out of your locks, but you didn't?
No, she
No,
was
they're
using
still
the
on.
pen on the high judge's table over there.
Yeah, he has some nice.
It was when you were
stationery.
scrambling around looking for.
Mo
invisible people.
also swipes while she's writing out this opening statement. She swipes. Sorry, this comment that just came in just distracted me. Inappropriate. She swipes some of the stationery from the high judge and puts it in her pocket, just in case.
Nice.
What stationery?
The stationery that's sitting there that I just used to write my opening statement on.
It's just plain white. Just so you know, he's not gonna leave like a signed by High Justice Moody Strong Eye in there.
It doesn't say signed. It would say like the office name.
It doesn't though.
All right.
Because this is just a bare stone table. He left some paper in there for you for notes.
Add 30
Fine,
seconds.
well.
Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, you can have 30 extra seconds.
Yeah, add 30 seconds. Okay, also, we need to lead in with the Monrithians killing innocent people, right? Okay? That they were instructed to do that to get to us without any physical evidence, right? That we know of thus far.
You guys,
We have
no
to lead
joke.
with saving the village of the children. Is that in there? Great. I just don't know. We haven't had a conversation, so that's why I'm trying to
That's
put it
this.
on the line.
That's what this is.
Yeah.
Stop showing us the paper,
I can't
Kelsey.
read.
I just want you to
speak.
know
I
that
believe
this is
in you.
legit. That's actually what this
Okay,
says.
did you include the part where we saved the entire world
From
from the Jinn thing?
I mean,
Why would somebody who kills a king?
do we want to like
Save the entire-
surprise? Like that opens up a whole can of worms. I'm sticking
Yes.
with. I'm gonna call the hot tiefling from that one adventure where we saved his kids and then you gave all your money to rebuild the town. It's a lot less explaining. Once you get into like the djinn and the wishes and the pirates, it's like you lose them. All right.
Okay.
I know how to entertain an audience.
Okay,
I
can
got it.
I-
Kenar
do you have
gives
anything?
you a hug. He's like, hey, okay.
Oh,
You're
Yue
gonna be
loves
okay.
this hug. She kind of like breathe. Like I breathe in and I like sob out.
Even the
essentially. Like,
shackles, even the shackles can't suppress the magic of this hug.
friendship points.
You have two people who care about you dearly, and we will do what we have to do, okay? Find Robert, find Bria, find the resistance, get you the scroll of what
I
exactly?
can reanimate the corpse of the king. The dead one.
And Kanad literally just freezes.
Kelsey literally just freezes. What are
I
you
can
talking?
I can bring him back to life. It will make
Why haven't we done that yet?
because it's demon magic. I was trying to be good.
Okay,
But we
wait.
need
So wait, is it a
this.
bad thing? Is it
Well-
like evil?
It's not evil, but it's not great. I mean,
I-
he and I are both going to be a little messed up from it. I don't know what is going to happen when
I
his
don't
corpse
want you
comes
to
back
be
to
messed
life.
up.
I mean, it's been, I don't know how long has it been since he died. How long?
Only about 2 months.
It's only been about 2 months.
What do
since
you
he's
mean it's
died.
gonna mess you up?
I don't know. We're going to be tethered in a certain way, and I don't know what that is. However, I can also do a spell on myself of transmutation for 10 minutes, where I can pretend I'm the king. So I don't know what we want to do.
No,
Just letting
that
you
would
know.
go bad. No, that's
Just letting you know.
If
I have a
someone
good
killed
king
someone-
accent.
Just
Which means someone's gonna try to kill.
Hello,
Someone's gonna try to kill him
men.
again. That's not great.
Oh,
Okay,
boy.
wait a
By
second.
the way, there's 10 minutes left on your.
You want to
guys's-
reanimate the old king? Would you need like something?
I would need his body.
Why did you bring this up 10 minutes in? We need 40 minutes just to talk about this.
Okay, no. Ask them to exhume the body for evidence, and then you
Okay.
have to get me near it, and all I have to do is this spell, but I will have the scroll before them.
As your counsel, I'm just gonna say, if we're trying to prove that you're not an evil demon girl, which is going to be their argument,
Right, but no matter what, they're gonna be against us, and the
necromancy?
one person who could say that killed them is the person who died.
they'll just say that you're like puppeteering him and making him say that because he's a corpse that you've reanimated.
I'm just doing what.
Okay, I'll work on it. We
And
might be able to
finally-
get like a magic expert that could.
But ultimately, I have to ask this question: why is this so important to prove the innocence? Because if we were to break you out with the resistance, like Plan B of using the resistance to do an uprising, we finally get you out and you're free, and we leave this place to whatever chaotic place it's going to be. Could that not also be an option?
No,
Are
there
you
are
just
innocent
trying to
people
bring this
here.
guy back because he's your dad and you miss
No,
him?
I mean yes, but like that's not the main point. Okay, both of you first. Cannot. Let's address that. We're not
Alright.
gonna leave thousands of innocent.
Yes,
In
you won me
just-
over.
Yeah,
You said
there you go.
innocent. You innocent won me over.
Yeah,
He does
I'm
have a hero
surprised
complex.
You have such a hero complex. I'm surprised that didn't cross your mind 1st
Mm-hmm.
Okay, second, that wasn't the initial goal with bringing the king back to life, but it is up there. However, there is something else we could do. I'm trying to make that truth serum bracelet. However, there are other evil, maybe not evil. I haven't done the research. I haven't done an arcana check on it, but there's a planetar and a gavel of the Ven rune, which are both truth things. So if we put like the truth cone on this courtroom, then everybody's gonna have to speak the truth. Which is the only I
Can we
don't
go
know
back
how
to
do
the
this.
necromancy for a minute?
Yes.
So once you bring him back, one, is he like still a corpse?
No, he'll be human.
So he'll be just like a normal guy.
Well, I don't know if he'll be normal. I haven't really brought back many corpses.
And how long is he back? Forever?
I don't have the scroll on me. What does the scroll say from my memory?
You seem like very uninterested in
From your memory-
bringing back your dead father, and I'm a little confused by
From
that.
your memory, the scroll
Uninterested
says
or
that they'll be
interested?
back. and
Uninterested. I asked if you
resume.
like just wanted him back alive, and you were like, "No, I don't care about that." But I
No,
don't
I didn't
believe
say
you.
that. I said yes, but that wasn't like the main focus of that. Of like when I said it, Kelsey. Just
The
Kelsey
person-
to Kelsey to Lexi, I was like yes. I don't know if you heard me because like we have a lot going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
If the scroll was to work, it would make them live out the duration of their remaining life. It would heal all wounds, and they would live as themselves.
Can you
Oh.
also say
living
the
creature.
Something
the stuff
unnatural about
that I was
that.
saying, like the weird bond thing?
Yeah, you said all of that perfectly. It's
Oh,
just
really?
that
Supposed to-
there's
Sweet.
some uncertainty with the magic.
Hey,
You know.
welcome
Made.
to the party.
Lost Girl Pikachu. Hi, Micah.
We're happy you're here. We are planning
We're
a
planning a
trial to get UA
trial for regicide,
out of jail for
and there's
killing
6
a king
minutes
she didn't
and
kill.
30 seconds left.
Okay, Mo. What if we go through with the necromancy? What if that becomes the path that we take? We'll still allow you to do your opening
I
statement.
don't want any part of necromancy. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know.
How strong is your defense?
I mean, I can
What if-
talk
what if
my
we
way out of
s- what if
anything.
we-
Can it be our backup plan?
Yes,
Can we like
I'm
Back
saying
plan.
plan B, but get me
Plan
the
B.
scroll no matter what, so
Because-
that
Yes,
we're
no
ready
matter
for
what.
plan B, and then
Plan
plan
B.
C could be maybe the death and the murder.
maybe we should be asking someone like, is this gonna be like a happy father-daughter reunion, or is this gonna be like dead demon dad that sort of destroys himself and you? Like, if we don't know.
No. He's not. Okay, first of all, he would not be a demon. Probably because I think if he were to go anywhere, it wouldn't be down there. Just because of how he was. He was a good
Well,
guy.
we're getting into religion here.
I know. Well,
Right
you
now,
said
the
demon.
consequence is they will be tethered in some form. Now, if you become some type of man-king hybrid UA, it could easily be weird. I would still accept you, but the tethered part is the only known consequence.
For now, I mean, I found this scroll from. You're not gonna like this. At the Jin's library.
These are things you should tell us up front.
I didn't know. I
And
had
we-
this
and
weird.
we-
I had
we
this
will
weird
have- we will
voice
have
of my
this-
mother in my head, and I was confused, and it was a lot at once, and we were all just finally happy.
Why don't you tell us anything ever?
because
We have
I-
4 minutes left to talk, and now you're gonna tell me about the voices in your head? That is like so much to unpack in 3 minutes.
And
Maybe
Kanar
why I
reaches
didn't
out
bring
his
it
hands.
up.
Give me your
Mo's
hands.
just pacing. She's
Give me
like,
your
she can't
hands.
handle it.
I'm
And-
only doing this because I care for you and it's your plan and I want to support you. Any other time, this would be
Voices?
a stupid idea.
No,
You're
this
hearing
is-
voices?
We don't have any good ideas.
Oh my god. Oh
We
my
maybe
god.
should have
She's
planned-
lost her mind.
I didn't lose my mind.
She's crazy.
You're crazy.
Hey,
Still
Mo, do you want
holding
to talk
me.
about? Mo, do you
YouTube.
want to talk about the physical evidence that you have?
Yeah, I have some stuff.
Oh. Okay, with the remaining time we have left, please lay your stuff on the table.
Our
So-
characters are still holding hands.
I'm sorry I don't have any major mental health issues to drop on you. It's less exciting.
Hey, not helpful.
Yeah, that's not nice, by the way. To be mean about somebody's mental health issues.
It just seems like a weird time to disclose it, UA. Could have been talking about this. We could have. Burnt Bill is a good therapist. He could have been working with you this whole time.
Barely talk about his wife. Tell us the physical evidence.
Okay, I have Robert has a ledger and it
Okay.
has like a list of all the financial dealings of the king, and it
Right.
shows that he was paid to track you before the king was even killed.
And murder everybody? Before he was killed?
Yeah, like they hired Robert to track you before they killed the king.
How dumb is Robert? I was in my room. Couldn't find me then. Sorry. Okay. No. Okay, what else do you have?
I know that seems confusing, but I think that they knew you were gonna run, so they were like pre-thinking it.
Oh,
Okay,
good
so
for
there's
them,
the
good for
evidence.
them.
So they like were planning for this. They knew you were gonna run, and it's in their books and it's coded. So we would just kind of like. The only problem is the jury would have to take Robert's word for it about what it says.
Is coded in his language? Like,
It's
code?
just like a code. I don't know. We're gonna have to work on the code thing and how to crack it.
okay.
We have
Robert would have shown you guys how it's a cipher. It's not
We
magical or anything.
bits of glass that are actually leftover parts of the invisible stalkers that were sent out after Robert. So when he tells his story that he was being like, someone was trying to kill him so he wouldn't spill the beans, we have... None of this is very strong as I'm saying it.
No, it's good though.
Oh,
It's good.
oh,
It's
good.
better than I thought. That's more than evidence than I have. I don't have anything physical.
That's what I have. Oh my
Okay.
Okay, no,
god,
no, no.
they're gonna
Listen.
kill her.
Okay, let's review. We
Yes.
get the tiefling.
2 minutes left. 2-minute warning.
We get the tiefling guy,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
We bring in grandma.
Grandma Thirsty.
Thirsty.
Got you.
I almost said zesty.
We're
okay,
connected.
Thirsty.
Yeah.
Grandma Thirsty.
Uh-huh.
And we need somebody else for we need character letters.
Burnt Bill.
But
Bill
he
loves
does
you.
not like me very
Yeah,
much.
no, he does.
Kind of
Don't let Nugget take the stand. I burned his face. Oof. Okay. Right? So we get a few people, right?
Should Unit
I
go
guess
up?
I'm not really
He's not a feeling
understanding.
guy. Unit is very factual. Should we
Because
get
you
Unit?
do a character letters for court. It's a thing I just learned because real life Lexi wrote one for a friend. So you have to do. I know, right? It was a lot. I was
Oh
like,
my.
okay, I guess I'll do this.
Oh yeah. We have like a after session conversation.
I'll tell you later. It was a lot. But anyways, so you get character letters, but we'll have them talk about my character in person because, like, I don't know if they can write. So we gotta get in contact with those people. We have 10 days. Scroll bracelet. I'm not gonna make it a demon thing. I'm gonna make it a
talk to
true
Robert.
thing.
I'll talk to Robert. We'll get the Bria resistance. We'll get more
How
information.
much time do we have left?
Meeting on Wednesday.
30
I love you
seconds.
guys so much, and I'm really sorry
I
that
love
we're in
you,
this
Olivia.
mess.
I'm really
and
sorry
I'm
that
love
this
you too.
happened.
No, and like
We're really gonna miss you, and I really hope that they don't like chop your head off.
I will go
and
talk
I
to
really
Robert.
like your head.
I'm gonna go talk to Robert. And I put
Oh.
my hands back into the little shackle.
You guys still have 20 seconds left. That was.
You
that was,
both
like,
need to
a really
eat
fast
3
pose.
meals a day.
Oh.
Don't forget to
Extra time.
don't spend all the money. Like, just put a little bit away in case we have an issue.
Yeah.
Like, hide some of the El Dorado stuff.
Yeah.
And with that, the door clicks open and slides, and half a dozen guards. are
Yue doesn't know how to say I love you to Kanar yet, so she's like, I like you very, very much. Like, a lot. And I love you, bro.
And he said-
And then
he
I
said-
I love you so
He
much.
looks at her. He goes,
Time to
I
go.
know.
I know.
I know.
Yue is really strong right now, actually. She was crying with them, but in the face of the guards, she's very like, here
Okay.
I am. Rock me
Mo
like a
and
hurricane.
Mo and
Mo
Kanar
is
each let out
not.
of here
She
first.
sees Freddy and she's like, "Fuck you, Freddy."
Freddy
Kanar's
is-
gonna have to drag her out of the courthouse.
Freddy's holding on to Mo's elbow to lead her out of there. The rest of the guards lead you away, Kanar as well, and then 4 remain behind to lead Yue back to her cell.
I'm on my way.
Okay. And it's 9:15, so I think we're gonna take
Oh,
our
break
15-minute break and court's in session. when we
Jeez,
get
I have
back?
no idea where this is going.
Well, you
I
have
don't
10
either.
days,
You never
10
do.
days of preparation.
Well, see you guys in 10 days.
yeah, not me.
You
I
guys
could
have 10
leave.
days. We're
I
taking
could
a
leave.
10-day break.
What is gonna happen during, like, you guys are gonna go on all these little adventures? I'm just gonna sit in my cell.
No, we'll come visit you. What are you talking about?
I got my corgi. They
We
don't
do
know.
have the corgi.
Yeah.
But be
Anyway.
careful with that corgi. Don't let Freddy see that corgi.
No,
corgi feels like...
I haven't broke out any of my stuff. Oh, I didn't even tell you guys what I have. Jeez. All right. Anyways,
All right,
So we should
we'll
do.
be back in a second.
that was stressful.
We don't have a
Okay.
10-minute one, do we?
I wish we had a 10-minute one.
No, we have a 15-minute one, but we can come back in 10. So when it says 5 minutes, it's actually 0 minutes.
We'll come back in 10.
Okay.
Okay,
all
bye.
right. Love you. Bye.
5 means 0.
My face is
Okay, we came back early. I hope no one's in the bathroom. I hope no one's like, oh, I have 3 minutes left, and they're gonna feel betrayed.
Well, we
Trev
said we'd
was
be back at
enjoying
5.
the dramatic music, so
We
there's
cut that off. We
It
have
was
to make
really
our own.
dramatic.
Yeah, some of it's like, you know,
It was fun. I liked it.
piratey Caribbean type things,
stuff,
and then
yeah.
some of it's.
Let them feel it.
I feel
Um,
like some of the other seasons too have like some more dramatic moments than we do. We're a little goofy.
I don't know. I feel like we're in a
You guys
courtroom.
have drama. You have the drama with all of them, for sure. There's like love and horrible
Murder.
and
We are the
backstories
only
and
Roll for It
torture
cast with love interest. Well, I guess the Valet Havilar thing. Havilar's like just always has a girl. Just like all like even when Valet's not playing, like whatever guest star we bring in for season 1, Havilar
No.
scoops up
Well,
that character.
Well, because I'm going back and I'm watching season 2, session 2, and hold on, brain is coming.
But we can't hear it.
Hold on.
Are you trying to think of a character name?
Yeah.
What are their
Oh, I thought he
character
said
names?
a plane
Durbin.
is coming.
No.
Air-
Urban
Herak.
and fancy.
Herak. He had the little other gift. Zyrak?
We'll
Yeah,
see
but
how
that turned
plays
out to be an
Whoa, whoa,
imposter.
Whoa, whoa,
Well,
whoa.
oh, well.
Goodness
I
gracious.
thought you were finished.
Oh my god.
Just on the second one. Just on the second episode so far. So there's that.
I'm so sorry.
Anyways, welcome to Roll For It, the show that Kelsey just spoiled.
They're 3 hours
season
long,
of.
Kelsey.
Yeah.
There's 3 hours long. I only got so many
My
minutes today.
goodness.
So
Sorry to Leroyal and our other viewers on our chat.
It's
Goodness
fine.
gracious.
It's okay.
But that's not true. She's actually thinking. She's thinking of somebody else. So it's fine.
It's not even true. I just made it up.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, welcome to Roll For It. We're back for the second half of our adventure for the day. We're prepping for a trial in which Yue will be decided either guilty or innocent of killing the king, the late good King Oygrin. Oh, on our stream right now, you can see Woody Strong Eye, who is going to be the judge. And
Someone was asking us earlier what sample goal baby is.
oh yeah, that's our
3
sample,
weeks
baby.
ago, we might change it back now. I don't know. 3 weeks ago,
It,
Jake
like,
accidentally
defaulted.
left the title sample goal. And then we thought it was funny, and then it became a thing. And now every time I go to change it to something else, I'm like, oh,
The weird
sample
thing
goal's
was
so good.
It wanted 11 billion followers. That was like the default sample goal that it went to. It
No
was
go-
I
crazy.
mean,
goal-
I
no
do
goal is
want
too
11.
I
Like,
know.
yeah.
And I was like, let's do it. Let's go for it. And we also
Yeah.
had like 30,000 days to reach it. I was like,
Yeah.
We had so much
That's
time to
easy.
get this many people to love
Yeah.
us.
I know. Now we only
so-
have 13 days.
I guess we should
Sure.
resume. Get back to Thalassia.
that's sounded just so gross the way you said it.
Yeah, I
Thalassia.
know.
I know, I don't like that city name.
Thalassia.
Okay,
Thalassia?
so
Thalassia.
where are we?
Thalassia.
Yeah, what's
Where are
happened?
Kanar and I? Mo and Kanar don't have a lot of team adventures together. This is gonna be
Good for
We'll see if they kill
need
each other or
it.
not.
Mo and Kanar are
have it.
awaiting their bail money,
Oh.
which a few hours later is going to arrive because Burnt Bill actually has a reserve aboard the Adventurer's Mark. You don't have all of it on the Fiery Revenge.
Oh, great. He didn't take my money. Nice.
So
I have a lot of money.
so
went to
he
the city.
brings he brings how much you guys think? 4,200 gold pieces.
I don't know. Did he listen to Mo?
I
Or did he listen to
imagine-
you?
Or did you
I
call him
imagine he-
again and add some more?
No,
more
he's a
requests?
pirate. He knows how the law works. I bet he bought like a sack of like 10,000 to see if he could just buy. He's like currently trying to buy UA back. He doesn't really understand the gravity of the situation.
Wait,
I mean,
he
within
would
this
try to buy me
conversation,
back?
We never gave that phone back, right? Because you just said the guards came and took us away, so we still have that phone.
Yeah, we still
Yeah.
have the shell phone.
Yeah, you guys have that phone.
I guess you guys have my
You
phone.
two have it, right? Or no, we should have.
Yeah, do I have it?
Like,
I have
Euphoria
the
should have
I
one
have the
too.
shell phone. Nice.
Yeah.
That's smart.
Oh.
Good for
Euphoria
us.
has
You guys can
one,
call
and
me.
Burnt Bill brings one with him. So you guys, when you guys are in basically the area on the other side of the waiting room, jail, and you see
Jail.
Burnt Bill walk in, and Burnt Bill looks exactly the same except he has a fake mustache with curls on it.
Oh, what is he up to?
And he's
Can I
carrying-
pretend like we don't know him? Pretend like we don't know
And
him.
he's carrying 2 paper bags, heavy-looking paper bags, and he drops them on the table, and they're just full of gold coins.
Such
he
a
says-
pro.
Paper bags.
I'm here to pay bill.
I'm here to pay bills. It's so hard because everything he says is funny, but he's
It's
trying.
so good. He's
And-
amazing.
You see him sort of struggling with the receptionist, and he's like, "Pay bail for the name. My name's Bale. I'm here to pay bail." And
I hope she's
eventually,
nice to him.
you guys get your gold, and you guys
The
Get paid
receptionist
for
just
it.
says keeps
Yeah.
going. What?
they're just
What?
counting,
Yeah,
just counting coins.
What?
He like dumps one of the bags out on the counter, and you two are led out. No
Not
guilty verdict
me.
yet. No, you two are let out, and UA is in the waiting room, and Burnt Bill sees the two of you, and he says, "Captains,
Hey, buddy. So
It's
we
me.
don't have UA.
it's me, Burnt Bill."
yeah.
Oh my God. I didn't
Whoa.
even
Hey,
recognize
man,
you.
man. So good.
But
Handsome
I brought a little
Bill.
bit extra as we discussed.
yeah, I don't think we're gonna get
I'll
her
take
back.
the extra. I'm gonna take the extra.
You're so greedy. Oh my gosh, I was gonna give it to Bill to
He
just
has
like have a
in
good day on
in
the
a back
town.
pocket, he has 1, 2 more paper bags. He starts just to load
In a
them up.
back pocket? So what? His butt just looked like juicy today?
It
You
sure did.
say. How many did we say again?
6,000 more than what he brought to let you guys out.
Leroy,
Right.
we're
And he
writing
says,
it down.
but he says,
You remember the old days, huh?
the rest is with the mule.
He
What?
says what?
The rest is with the mule.
The rest is with the mule.
The
The
mule.
mule.
Durban.
Or the meal.
Yeah, yep.
Durban is the rest. He's outside.
Awesome.
They wouldn't let
Okay.
him in.
No, I don't think they want Derby in here.
I
Where's
want
Wade?
Debbie in here. I say from the waiting room that I guess I was in for some reason. They're
You
like,
weren't-
yeah, I guess you can wait
You
here.
weren't. No, you weren't in there.
Well,
Why
you
don't
said we were all there.
we get out of here, maybe, and then you can count the rest of your money out there,
That'd be
Kanar.
best.
And
Well,
then
how presumptuous
we.
of you to assume that I would count money delivered from this fine gentleman.
I'm like
who's
not.
very
This is
trustworthy.
already off to a bad start. Mo's
Let
just
me-
walking away
let
from
me-
him.
Let me gather
Yeah.
my equipment.
Derby! I give Durbin a big
Do I
hug.
get my equipment
I
back?
miss my baby mule.
So, I don't think you guys are gonna get any weapons back.
Yeah, that kind of makes
You
sense
are
to me.
sort of wanted felons still.
It would be weird of them to
You're
give you
on
that
house
go back.
arrest, but you are going to retrieve your bag with all things that could not be considered weapons inside it. Both of you. And but not UA's things. UA's things are fully confiscated.
Assholes.
And I wanted to mention that to UA. So the bracelet that you're trying to create.
Yeah.
You're going to need a little bit more than just the raw material that of the bracelet that you broke before.
Yeah, I'll text it to them.
Okay. Oh, you know, like the stuff that you need to get?
No, but if you do, that'd be great.
Just because.
Kinda. I know a
Yeah,
couple things. I messaged something in the Zoom
Make
chat
something
where I was
up.
like,
I did see that, but it was like very random. It was like we've never used Zoom chat before
Just
ever,
raw.
and suddenly there's like
Well,
a
'cause last
recipe
time
for
I
a
text-
magical item.
last time I texted Jake something during D&D, he didn't see it for like ever.
do
So
see
I was
that.
like,
I do
oh,
see
let's try this
Oh,
time.
okay, beautiful. Yeah, so I see that. That's perfect. So you'll need that extra stuff. You don't
Yeah.
have that on your ship, so they'll need to go shopping for
No,
that
they're gonna have to
somewhere in the
figure out
city.
how-
I'm
get
gonna
that.
send Durbin and Burnt Bill to do that because I mean I know we were worried about Burnt Bill being
Yeah.
Well,
discovered,
you guys
but
need it on the black market.
he is in disguise now.
It's on the black market, though.
Yeah,
This
it's
is a
not-
rare potion.
It's like.
Who
like
knows the
magic-y
black market better
alchemy
than
stuff.
Burnt Bill?
I was just gonna say, like, you're saying that, Jake, but it's like
Okay.
Burnt Bill at the black market. That is the side quest. I think everybody.
Burnt Bill will
wants.
take some gold,
Mhm.
say 1,000 gold, and
Yep.
go to town.
And hey, Burnt
Literally.
He's gonna
Good
come back
deal.
with a monkey.
Bill, if possible, find a short bow, something that potentially could hide in this cloak.
Hi, Kevin. Oh. Okay. Sorry.
Are you okay, Bill?
I heard short bow, and then I thought like a normal short bow, and then you said something that hide in a cloak, and I thought, oh, like a short bow, and then I thought I can find it. So
You're
Hi, Kevin.
stressing him out, Kanar.
Yeah,
You're gonna
here.
give him a
take-
headache.
Here's the gold. I just
You can do it,
You
bro.
got it. I
You
take-
really
you got it.
can.
bag, and he leaves.
Kanar, I just feel like you're overloading the crew
Durbin's
a
still
little
with you
bit.
guys.
you gave him a whole list of things to find
But
from
I
UA.
didn't tell him to find a short bow that can fit in a
I'll take
cape,
it
which
to
is
you.
literally
Listen,
not something
listen.
that exists.
If anything goes down, which might happen, would you not rather your strongest warrior be prepared?
My strongest warrior.
All right.
Look, I am not UA.
All right.
All right, I don't sit around dreaming about your
Okay.
strongness.
She actually doesn't. She is an independent woman and she has her own goals in life. So
Did
Speaking
I?
of goals, where are you guys headed next?
I'm glad you interrupted me because I was about to get
yes,
wild.
voice.
Where are we going?
Well, Mo, you're not gonna like this idea
Probably not.
because it's coming from me. I know. It's gonna be crazy. Allow me to go after Robert. To go and talk to Robert alone. There's the stress.
Yeah, of course there's stress. All you
There's a-
wanted to do since we've had him is kill him.
Where
Oh,
Are you gonna
Burnt Bill
look
also
for
gave
him?
you guys your shell phone, Kanara's shell phone.
Oh, and let me text.
thanks, Bill. Did he
Let
come
me-
back to say
let
There's
me-
that?
already like
Thanks,
a
God.
couple texts
Oh,
to
wait.
Kanar that's like,
Kanar-
I'm
Captain.
really bored.
I brought you your shell phone.
Thanks, Bill.
So now-
Thanks, buddy.
You have one, and I don't know where UA's is, and Mo's is aboard the Fiery Revenge.
Why didn't you bring mine?
It's aboard the Fiery Revenge, Captain. I came aboard the Adventurer's Mark, which we had to paint a different color. Sorry about that, but they were giving it a lot of attention, and we parked it in down the way in the bay.
That's fine.
I'm glad Burnt
it
Bill's
could
smarter than
use
us.
a new paint job anyways. It's fine. It's been through a lot.
It's bright red, Captain.
You know,
From the
and I
gold
was
to the-
thinking
to the
red.
mast.
Yes. You,
You
Burnt
guys-
Bill, you and I.
You were trying to
Cherry
blend
red.
in, so you painted it cherry red.
Well, we covered the name, Captain.
Oh my god.
Sometimes the best way to blend in is to stand out.
I disagree wholeheartedly. Bill, when
Anyways,
you're
I'll get
out
back
there,
on my mission.
please buy some like nice beige paint.
Maybe I do need Durban.
Is
In that
paint
case-
important right now, Mo?
Yeah, because I don't want them to like find our bright red ship and blow it up or whatever humans do. I don't know. I don't spend a lot of time
let's
around
not
humans.
overpack his brain with so much to get.
Bert, I'm
what am I
really
getting?
sorry, Bill. That was really rude of him to say right in front of your face. Take your list, take the donkey, go, because I have to have a
Alchemical
conversation
supplies,
with Kanar.
Paint, short bow that fits in a cloak.
Yeah.
I'll be with the ship.
Maybe like a child's bow. That's fine.
No, don't go back to the ship. No,
But I gotta paint the
Remember,
ship.
you're going to the market.
You don't want me to paint the ship?
You have to bring us the stuff first. So it's market, us, ship. Got it?
I'll go to the
Say
market.
it. Say it back to me.
I'll go to the market, come back to you, and I'll go to where are you gonna be?
Is there like an inn nearby?
Where?
You
Lots
guys
of
meet
inns.
back at the ship at like 7 p.m. or something.
Yeah,
Who said that?
It's UA's text message, voice command. I don't know.
Did you guys decide on a place to meet yet? It's probably should be back at the ship at 7 p.m.
sure. We'll meet back at the ship at 7 p.m. That's a good idea.
Thank you.
I'll be with the ship at 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Great.
7 p.m.
And then he tells you where the ship is, and then he goes.
Okay, back to Robert. So, one, where are you going to look for him? Two, it's really not going to be good for us if you murder him.
I'm not going to murder him. I understand the importance that we need to keep him alive.
If you murder him, they're going to murder you, eh?
We-
And I don't
they
mean to
can-
say it that bluntly, but
Did we
like,
forget that someone's going after him? Should we not look at the investment of the one guy who could testify and help the situation?
where are you going to look for him? We don't know where he is right now. Where are you going?
I could talk to some of the guards. Retrace
And
our steps, go back to the
why
dock.
do you want to go see him alone?
We need to, one, ensure his safety, make sure he's alive. Two, really try to make sure he's going to be there for us. Because if he screws us over
But
one more
why
time,
don't you want me there? That's why I think you might murder him.
well, mainly we need to divide and conquer. We had a list of things that UA wanted us to do while we were here. Find Bria, find Robert, find the resistance. If we stick together to do those three things, that's less time that we have in the 10 days to help her.
Kanar,
You guys gotta contact those other people.
if you
Mo.
lose your temper and you murder this man, I'll be very upset with you.
I started
No.
the 10-day timer, by the way, so you guys only have 10 days of real time to get
Wait,
those
real
tests
I don't
done.
really have a good
Well, we
threat
have a
right
week.
now.
Mo?
But I will think of something terrible to do to your like I'll throw all that stuff you collected from our kills.
Yeah.
I'll throw it overboard.
That's hurting you, if anything.
that's-
Mo,
Whoa!
my feelings for UA outweighs my anger
Oh my
towards
god. Okay,
Robert.
go. I can't.
Yeah.
Go.
If-
I don't
if you
care.
wanted to know, if
I
you wanted
can't.
to know,
If you're gonna make,
if
I
you wanted
don't.
to know, maybe I love her. I've never told her, but maybe I love her. Yeah. You guys say it all the time. Maybe I want to say it too. Hmm?
Mo is literally gone. She's gone. She left. And
Okay.
she is on her way to wherever Bria would be. I guess like to just kind of there's like guards posted up around the city, so I think Mo's just gonna be under her cloak and just kind of looking for a hot girl in an officer's uniform, which is what UA gave her.
I text, oh, shoot, you don't have your phone. I can't text Mo. Never mind. That's all you got.
So I'm just looking for a hottie, and I'm willing to bet that Mo and UA don't have the same taste in human beings, but we'll see.
Does Mo like human beings?
No, I don't think Mo's seen a lot of human beings. Like, I
was
don't
just,
think
like,
she
in-
even knows. It's like Burnt Bill is like her reference. So everyone's gonna be hotter than Burnt Bill. I don't know.
Oh.
Mean.
Jeez.
Fighting words. Fighting words.
Okay, Mo, why
And,
don't you make an investigation check while you're out and searching?
Alright.
We're on the coast technically, right?
Yes.
And then I want to use my my natural explorer to kind of get a sense if I can pick up a trace like I did on my coast to track down Robert.
Interesting. You are technically on a coast, but you're in an urban setting for sure.
But
Um,
technically on a coast.
why don't you check
No, I go back to where
A
we were
coast.
arrested, and I
to
kind of
the
like try
dock,
to
the
yeah.
coast? Yeah.
That's a coast, right?
All right, so you start there. Go ahead and make your check as you.
I got a 27 investigation for Bria.
Nice.
Okay. So Mo, are
So
you
I've checked out like
making any,
every
are
girl
you
in the city.
talking to anybody and saying like, "Do you know Bria?" Is that part of this investigation?
Yeah. I mean, I really do think I would try and like limit the asking around for Bria, because if word gets out
Who are the
that
other
the only
officers?
tabaxi in the city has been asking about Bria,
So
that
you
can't be
could
safe for
be
Bria.
general. You'd be like, "Who are the other officers?" Just curious, yada yada, etc.
Yeah, but I feel like they'd like spit in my face and be like
It's
they
true,
all would know who I
you
am.
are a
If
cat.
anything, I wouldn't be asking the other officers. I'm gonna be looking at the officers, and I probably will ask like bartenders or like,
Eavesdropping?
and that's the other thing.
Eavesdropping.
That is what I was gonna
24
say.
investigation.
27 actually, TM
So-
Jake.
It takes you. All right. What's Kanar got here? What's Kanar got here?
Well, I'm not proficient in investigation, but with my natural explorer,
Yeah.
um,
Survival checks to pick up tracks, right?
that's kind of the clarity that I'm asking for tracking. What
Right.
would you like?
Well, so you're going to track like a wagon that left in the same direction that you guys left. So it's kind of hard at that point to follow a wagon trail in the crowd. So I think this is also going to be more like an asking around situation. So it's going to be sort of a thing where you guys like part ways and then you keep running into each other as you're like looking at and eavesdropping on guards and whatnot. You just walk the same direction away. But let's just make an investigation check and see what we get.
Yeah, 3.
So a little bit less luck. You've got your cell phone, and you look. Do you ask around at all for?
Yeah,
anything
the
specific?
guard is the guard that was talking to us. Is he around?
Freddy?
No, not that. Not that guy. The guy from the last time we played at the
Oh,
dock that arrested us.
The
That was
dock
given
captain guy.
the dock
Yeah,
captain.
Yeah, you would see him down at the docks when you went there for sure.
And I want to ask him.
Okay.
Hello, sir. Remember me?
Of course.
Great, because I'm probably the only elf here in your land.
And it was yesterday. Less
yeah.
than
Oh, yeah.
barely 12 hours ago.
You don't have to remind me about the time. I was wondering. We were told that we can collect and do what we got to do for the upcoming trial. Are you aware of the trial that's coming up? Because I'm pretty sure you would also be in the know at least, right?
Of course, yes.
Cool. The guy that we came in with,
Yes.
if you remember correctly, he said that with his testimony, he would help prove the innocence of UA. Would you happen to know where this guy is at, or where he lives, or anything?
No.
You don't know anything about the guy that was giving you guys commands? He's a pretty well-known person within the kingdom, isn't he not?
I don't think I know anything about that at all.
I'm gonna do an insight.
Okay.
This guy's lying.
Did you say Mo and Kanar like running into each other, like searching the same area?
At the beginning of the day, but Kanar did say he was going back by the docks, so I want to say no.
That's an 11.
All right, an 11. I mean, so he's clearly not being forthcoming. You can't distinguish why, but he's literally saying that he doesn't know what you're talking about when you saw him see what you're talking about. You get what I mean?
And then I pull out 300 gold. I was like, man, this gold is super heavy. Like, only someone could hold this for me. Maybe an exchange of some sort could happen. And I kind of look at him like, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, make a persuasion check with advantage for me.
All the things that I'm not good at. All right, hold on.
I know this is killing me.
Two tries.
Because I bet I'll have to, like, what, be athletic?
17.
He says, I wish I could help you out with that, but I don't know anything. So, and then he walks like away from the main center of the road and towards the alley, and he's like, psst. He tries to gesture for you to
Yeah.
follow him.
And I casually, like, very nonchalantly, just like,
Okay.
but not too close. Like I make it seem like we're not together at all.
It seems like neither of you are that great at this. Is what happens. But you guys reach the alley. There's not many people here. Nobody's really looking twice. And the guy says, he reaches his hand out for the gold.
And I go, well, give me something first. I'm not just gonna listen, man. I've been around a lot, and I've been a part of a few scams happen to me, so I'm not just gonna freely give you.
I saw Robert Coward, of course. Is that enough to start us out?
Yeah, and I give him a little.
A handful.
Yeah.
He says, by the gods. He was loaded up the same as you three, except without shackles, as he is not a wanted criminal. He is a law-abiding citizen.
Yeah, no.
Is that enough for a bit more, perhaps? Or the rest?
Yeah, I give him the rest.
Okay.
Give me, like, anything and everything you have on Robert.
He requested from one of my men, two of my men in the carriage, that he not be taken directly to the judge, but instead taken to meet with a noble,
No.
a baron.
No.
And as one of them confided in me, they acquiesced his request and transported him to a place of his choosing, mostly en route to the courthouse. He met with a person for 10 minutes, returned to the carriage, and was brought the rest of the way to the prison, and by the time he got there, they released him, as I said, for being a law-abiding citizen. And that's all I know.
Okay. Do you think perhaps one of yours could take me to this baron? Or at least show me where
they
this,
don't know
this...
who it was, but we can show you where he met them.
Yeah, show me where.
Okay.
And just out of curiosity, what are your thoughts on all of this? Mighty suspicious for a law-abiding citizen, am I not? I mean, come on.
Not my place to make assumptions about a person's character, especially a decorated military officer. But if I was to make any assumptions, it would be that this man was kidnapped by the three of you, as he said that he was, captured, and then escaped. Is there a reason that I should think otherwise?
Escaped. We literally brought him here.
Did he fail to mention that we saved his life as well?
He didn't mention anything to me. I didn't speak with the man.
I mean, he might have had some wounds on him. Did you not see that it was like a large... I am not a sword fighter.
Some
sir.
wounds on him?
He had a pretty bad gash from this...
Oh, wounds. Okay,
Wounds.
sorry. I thought you said moons.
I thought you said moons too, and I was like, were
the moon.
rats?
He had some plumes.
Right. Plumes on him.
Moons,
If-
plumes.
If
plumes.
you if that's your opinion of this guy, then the matter can't be changed. But I would like to see this Baron's place.
Like I said, I don't form the opinion unless I see evidence to the contrary, or to the contrary,
Right.
the opposite of contrary.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Glad you do.
But I appreciate doing business with you, and I will show you the way. And he takes you to the next destination. In the meantime,
I'm
Mo,
texting. I text Mo, and you
I don't have my phone because
I'm gonna text it anyways.
I just
And-
sent like
Pinar.
the middle finger
the
emoji
hostility.
about whatever his name is.
Did you say?
Robert.
Yeah. Did you just say any info that Kanar might need? Text it back to him.
Oh, I'm like, that's probably my dad that he went to go meet with. I don't know why. It sounds like Robert's either betraying us or I don't know. So I would find Robert as soon as possible. Figure it out. No matter what, don't kill him.
All right. Mo, it takes you a couple of hours, but that's basically it. It takes you about 3 hours until you've found the general posting of Officer Bria.
Nice.
And you head that direction through the city. You're familiar with, I guess you're not familiar with urban stuff. I was like, you're a rogue, but no, you're not really a city rogue. You're a country rogue.
Country rogue.
Well, I don't want to
Take me
get
home.
her in trouble. One of my biggest
You
things
play.
is
Sure.
there's this revolution happening in this town. Her being seen with one of the three of us isn't going to be bad for her because she's still working for the government.
Right. And today's
So-
Wednesday. Got it.
What?
It's not
Today's
relevant.
Wednesday.
I was just remembering that it was like, okay, what about on a Wednesday night? And she's just said that. But go
Okay.
on. Mo.
So it's Wednesday, and I have my disguise kit.
You do. Yeah, you do. It's not a weapon.
It's not
Just
a
some
weapon.
Stuff in your bag.
So I'm gonna use it to like. It's tough because like I don't know if you guys knew this, but like I'm a cat, so I don't know how realistic it's gonna
Disguise
be.
yourself as a house cat.
It's a plastic mask.
I mean, that's what I'm like. I think
It's
it's
like the Grinch.
Yeah.
yeah.
Some sunglasses and like a backwards hat. It's like, hey.
My tail's
you know?
tucked in. I definitely have on like glove, like none of my fur is showing, and then I have like. It's a kind of a terrifying human mask with like glasses over it.
Just real quick, do like a cast for it with the latex and the full on
Yeah.
face.
That's
The opposite of what
offensive.
Kanar is
I
wearing.
hate it.
Me.
Okay, so make a check. Make a good disguise kit check. So you're adding your proficiency with that, plus your, I think it's dexterity for that.
My dexterity?
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense.
Well, it's like art. It's like drawing.
No, it's like okay. I'm gonna do it anyway because I respect you, TM Jake.
Great. Them's the rules.
I don't.
Yeah, why doesn't this ring of engagement get any like plus
It's
points?
a minus. He's
It
like,
should
I
be-
don't want to be unfair,
It's
so I'm
not
gonna
true.
punish
You're
you.
proficient in the thing. You're good at dexterity.
If we
you're rogue.
need to
Just
break
roll
up
the
for
die.
me to get
Just roll the die.
fair treatment,
Maybe
we
a
can.
sleight of hand, because her hand has to do the.
Yeah, sleight of hand, stealth.
It's sleight of hand would
I
be
feel
the
like-
same. It's
I
a
gotta-
disguise
True.
kit check.
True.
no,
It's
it
a
should be
tool.
stealth.
It's
Stealth.
disguise kit. It's literally a disguise kit check.
I got
That's
a
the tool you're
13.
using.
+5
Did
according
you add
to
anything
chat.
to it?
Wait, why is it +5?
Did you just roll 13?
Because you have
Flat?
an
No,
engagement.
I added. Oh, no, I added my dex modifier.
And
Am I
your proficiency
proficient?
modifier. Yes.
Oh. Okay, so it's 18. No, it's not.
18.
It's
All
17.
right.
+5
All right.
for engagement.
Okay, 17. Very nice.
I'm trying to pick out what my
You're a
what it
pretty
looks like.
That's
passable.
it. That was it.
You're a pretty
Yes,
passable,
the chef.
strange-looking human. That's good. That's good.
You look amazing. Who is all?
I
Now
like
you're
the
friends.
Zorro mask. Yeah,
I do. Or the burnt bill.
nice.
Yep.
It's the burnt bill with sunglasses.
I know. I wish I could do.
You've just painted like
More than
your
one.
mouth to look
No,
humanish.
just do the Zorro one.
Yeah.
That's
All right. I have my disguise kit on.
All
I
right.
rolled a 17.
You look pretty good. You really do.
I think you look amazing.
At a glance, nobody would know because you duck
Is that-
stuck
is that
behind
a
a
cat?
corner. You come out with that.
No,
I don't see
Oh.
any ears.
I don't see a cat. I see Zorro.
You feel like your balance is a little bit off because your tail is tucked.
Yeah, my
But
tail and my
otherwise-
ears are both tucked, so I'm like, I look like a drunkie, but that's okay because she is
Part of the
posted up
disguise.
probably
Throw
near a
off the gate.
pub.
Yes, beautiful.
I'm going to where? Can you tell me what her post looks like?
Yeah. So currently, when you begin to follow her, she is walking along the inside of the wall. This is a mostly walled-off city. Along the inside of the wall, from the governing district where you guys were imprisoned, all the way to the docks, which is probably about a 3-mile along the wall.
She's a 3-mile post on the wall.
Currently, she's like in between postings right now.
Okay, I guess I'm going to climb up the wall and be on top of it above her, and then when I see, like, if she's going back and forth, when I see her in like an isolated area, I'm gonna just like jump down in front of her. So she's like walking, and suddenly Cat in a Zorro costume appears, just like.
Inconspicuous. I'm putting on a Zorro costume.
Let's put some boots. That's what's happening now.
Do you want?
Yeah, it is Disney Pixar's Puss in Boots.
Do you want to make a stealth check? While
DreamWorks? Oh, sorry, I think it's DreamWorks. I'm
what
so
was
sorry.
Kels, I just remembered a skill that you got at level 11. What was your actual role for the disguise kit?
Oh my god, what? I couldn't have been the
Kelsey.
DreamWorks joke, and now I'm self-conscious. It
No,
was?
You look really hot. You look great.
Really?
What are we talking
Not
about?
funny. I don't know. I made a not funny joke, and the Royal really liked it, and now
No,
I feel...
because you said Puss in Boots was Disney, and it's not Disney. It's DreamWorks.
Oh,
That's why it's funny.
Yeah.
Kelsey.
Because I work at Universal, so all of that was
I
just
get
like,
it. I
whoa.
know
I guess
why
maybe
not.
I'm missing the universal context, but I'm all for it.
We're
The
there.
funny. Okay, what,
Yeah.
Jake?
You can take the thing off of your
No,
your
she
head
looks
if you
cute.
want.
She
Okay.
looks
No,
cute.
no, it's great.
Okay.
No,
Alright.
I don't want anyone to recognize me.
Okay, you look
Yeah,
good.
she's committed.
I don't mean in the game. I meant in real life. But you look great.
No.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I
and
know.
I mean in
we're
real
all
life
in
too.
agreement.
Let's
We're
get
all in
meta.
agreement.
That's great.
We're going into it. So you can make a stealth check as you follow along on the walls and just try and wait for an opening.
Okay.
Because it's probably late afternoon at this point. You guys were waiting on Burnt Bill for a while.
Damn it. I rolled a 3, but for Mo, that's a 15.
It's a minimum of 10 to start out. Remember?
Oh, that's right. So for level 11, this
Reliable
ability
talent.
that anything that I'm an expert in, minimum is the 10. So that means I
Proficient.
got a 22.
Yeah. So you're super stealthy. You're following along the wall. You see Bria seem to start like shifty glancing around at some point along her journey. And
Zorro cat.
she tucks into an alleyway and meets with somebody else who also comes and walks into that alley.
Ooh, I poke my ears out from under the hat for a second.
Okay. And you're so stealthy that you're able to get close enough to overhear, and she's saying, "The king's adopted daughter arrived in Thalassia last night and is currently held prisoner at the prison. And she says that she's completely innocent and that she thinks somebody was involved in this cover-up. I think it could be her father in league with the king." And they're talking about that. And
What
we
does the
keep-
other person say?
other person's like, "I fucking knew it was her dad, man. The whole time that was what I had in mind. It was
What does
gonna
this
be
guy look
her
like?
He's
dad.
smoking. I know he's smoking. He's like, yeah,
Yeah.
fucking knew it the whole
To be
time.
her dad
Yeah.
with the candlestick, and that's and this just guy gives me the wrong vibe. And she's like, yeah, you didn't know anything, but I'm
Should I
telling
be
you.
worried for Bria? She's like in an alleyway with this like chain smoker.
He's like a little guy. He's in his late 60s, and he's
so
just
Bria
like,
could take him.
oh, Bria's stacked, and she's
She-
like in her full guards outfit. And this
Yeah,
guy's
show
a commoner.
Bria.
Oh yeah, show Bria.
Right.
Bria, Bobia.
Banana, fana, Sophia.
Bria would hate that. She's too tough for that song.
Bria. She likes
She says-
cheese.
She says that Euphoria wants to meet with us somehow, and somewhere. So
All right.
tell everyone, not everyone, tell two people that you know. That
Just
you
the
really
inner
trust.
circle.
The Illuminati.
She's new to this. The resistance is fresh. She's learning. I'm gonna jump down
We'll try to organize something.
at that point.
Jump down and reveal yourself, or jump down and stay hidden.
I'm gonna jump down and reveal myself and take this opportunity to be a superstar or a superhero. And I'm gonna when she says she wants to meet with us somehow, I'm gonna say I can help with that.
Do you keep the mask on?
Yes.
Okay. So Bria's sword is drawn and facing you in half a second. And she
And I'm gonna
says-
say,
and the dude has like dropped his thing and
Cigarette?
starts to like run in the other direction. And she says, "Who are you?"
I'm Yui's best friend, and so like anything you tell me, I can text to her, and I also hang out with her boyfriend a lot. So like, I just want to know what you want with her. And she said something about a resistance. So
I told her about a cat, but not Mask Zorro.
Are you one of the folks that she came in with?
yes, I usually have a tail, but I
The stray
got
cat?
rid of it for now.
I told her not to call her that.
No,
Call
I
her Mo.
I do love the stray cat name.
What did you do to your
What
face?
worked?
You look different. You don't look.
Well, I didn't want to get you in trouble, and
It's a good disguise.
Yeah, and I guess I take my mask off, and I'm
You
like
don't
a
have to
little
take it off.
disappointed.
It's
Keep
nice.
it
Oh.
on. It's amazing.
Yeah, like I thought I would get you in trouble if you were seen talking to a cat, but if you're seen talking to a human, so I did my best to look.
And she
I
lowers
did
her
my
sword a little
best.
bit. So what news do you have? Why are you released?
We're just like we're really rich, so we just kind of like paid bail and got our way out. Also, for some reason, this town is like very like humans only, like very bad. But they have an ox as a judge, and so he was like very fair and let us out.
Judge Woody, an honorable man.
Yeah. But Yue's still in jail, and we're thinking that they're going to execute her. So if we could hurry this up and you just tell me what the resistance is and just give me all the information you have, I can relay
We're-
that to her.
All we are right now is a group of people who don't hate non-humans, as you say Monrithia does. We're normal people who are stuck in a society of corruption, greed, and conspiracies.
Aren't
we
we all,
want-
kid?
What we
That's right.
want, for the
That's
most
right.
part, is the truth. But we are leaderless. We are just waiting, it feels like. And none of us have made the move. And we don't know what that move is. So I don't know how helpful I can be. I just wanted Yue to know that there were people on her side. If she's not the king's assassin, because he was on our side too. For a while, we thought there was hope that change.
No. She loved that guy. Seriously, like the first month and a half we knew her, the only thing she would talk about was the king. And now she kind of wants to, this is on the DL. And it's really just because I don't really have anyone I can talk to about this except her boyfriend. He always takes her side. But like, she wants to bring him back to life. Which I know you guys are looking for a ruler, but like, do you really want a zombie ruler? I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm off topic. I get a little.
Would he be a zombie? Is she capable of resurrecting him?
We don't know. But she thinks she is, but she's also maybe. Oh no, I probably shouldn't say that part.
What? Well, you must. Is there a way that we could have the king back? Couldn't he reclaim his throne and put the, what's it called, usurper to justice on his own? His mere presence would prove not only that Yue's innocent, but whoever killed him is guilty.
Why are you doing this?
Hard, because I'm thinking.
Oh, I thought you were telling them to be quiet.
And no. I'm telling Mo to be quiet.
That's her thinking.
Mo shouldn't have said it.
This is a shush to herself. She's like,
should I stop talking? What?
No. Hard maybe on all of that.
What?
I think we have to leave it at that. So like maybe we'll bring the king back, but you know what? Yue's got royal blood in her, and she actually is not that great of a leader. She doesn't like it. She likes to be by herself. But like she could probably appoint a good leader. We gotta hard maybe all of this. I don't know who's gonna be your leader, but basically what I need from you guys.
What can we do?
You know what? Kanar, I can feel your judgment from half a city away.
My brain is just going, wait, she is royalty. That's it. That's all.
Uh-huh.
Nobility.
What I need from you guys, I'm going to be representing her in court. And I think that they're going to twist every single thing she says. And like they've got their thing with the press going and it'll all be reported funny. So like, I need you to get as many people into the courthouse to watch as possible. And I have a feeling that they're going to try and keep people out. But you're like an officer. Like, isn't there you could like convince them or like.
Well, there are ways you can get them to hold a public hearing. If you can convince the judge, there's a courtyard. There's a courtyard outside of the high courts that will hold it for all of the town to see.
Okay, I have like a lot of research to do. I guess I was kind of asking if maybe you could convince the judge, Bria.
I can try. That's what we need is more people to see the true story and what's being covered up. I can try. Anything else, just tell me that I can do, or anyone else in the city that I might know capable of getting you things or getting things
talk to the judge and get as many people who are good people into the courthouse so that we have like a ton of witnesses to the truth, which we are going to prove in court. And I think that's it. Do you know where Robert Coward is? We kind of need to talk to him.
I heard that he never got checked into the jail.
Okay.
He's in the wind. I don't know. That's all I know. There's no charge against him. Should there be?
No.
I can keep my eyes open. I can tell. And
that's another hard maybe. I have a lot to think about. Like
potentially without slipping anything to the rest of the guards, I could ask them to keep their eyes open for the same. I have his description.
Yeah. I mean, we just... No, actually, no. No, don't do that. Don't do that. That's probably bad. Oh my god, I need UA. Ugh. Okay. You have your task. I gotta go. I have a lot of questions for my friends and my assistant. He's so sweet. He's the sweetest man alive, but he forgot my cell phone, and it's like that's the one thing I'm gonna need. And Mo's like saying this as she's walking out of the alley, just kind of talking to herself. And then as
And
soon as she gets back out into the open, like this is so sweaty on her face right now, so
switch
she's
to Mo.
gonna remove it.
Okay.
Yeah, she's going
Okay.
back to Mo.
Kanar, you find yourself led to a fountain. Well, actually, are you going to where Robert met with somebody, right?
Well, no, if the guy has led me to a fountain, I'm at a fountain.
Yeah, that's where he's. Yeah, that's where he's leading. I'm just saying because you texted with you, I didn't know if there was a new goal. So you're at this fountain. It's basically a little bit off the road, but still public. There's a few people here, a dozen people kind of walking around and looking. And you definitely get a lot of glances while you're in Monrithia. And before the disguise, Mo, definitely you did as well. It's not unheard of to see an elf in the city. But it's a thing to look at. So when you're at this fountain, you want to make a survival check to try and pick up some kind of a trail or something from here?
Yeah. Yes, I do.
Okay. Go for it.
6. Am I still a natural explorer?
Sure.
Because that is the 20. Yeah, that's a dirty 20.
20. Okay, so you see that you're in a part of town that is not for rich people. It's sort of a shady side of town. The fountain is not well kept, and the people who walk around, half of them seem to live in this park. But you do find, as you're just kind of glancing, that there is something here that is expensive, and it's the butt of a cigarette, which is of a fine tobacco, and you can just sense it because in your rangering, you actually know this to be a Gamunzi brand, like a Gamunzi made crop.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, you've shared your island with the island of Seda is attached, if you recall, to like a subsection of Monrithia.
Yeah, it's below.
And that's sort of where they grow and harvest this is there in that Monrithian side of things, and it fetches a fair price in this part of the continent. So you find the butt of one of these, but other than that, you can also in this area. What would Robert leave behind that?
Rat poop.
Like
Jeez.
what the print of his boot. I don't know if you recognize his boot, but you know.
Yeah,
a lot
no,
about
I
Robert.
tracked this guy on my island,
sure
so
Mm-hmm.
I recognize that foot.
Even though with the 20, even though it's been definitely trod over this area, you see Robert's footprints leading back around the corner to the road where he got back into the carriage and out. But that's all that happened here. What's his name? Who led you here?
I don't
Gregon.
think I ever got his name.
Officer Gregon.
Oh,
He has just left you here and said, "This is it," and walked away. Like, so that's what you got. Now you're on your own. What's next?
so he wasn't. He didn't go to the Baron's house. He just went. This is where he went.
To a public place, an open public place.
I go back to the fountain, and I just want to. Is there a way to like hear? Just I close my eyes, and I just want to like just listen to see if I can hear anything from the people.
Make a perception check. Anything being said, really?
Yeah, anything being said in regards to me or Robert or the trial or anyone thinking about something that they need to do in the next 10 days. that could lead to the trial going awry, or yeah,
Go for
or
it.
someone's trying to collect a mission or something.
Collect a mission.
Collect a mission to get things done. That's a 21, sir.
Okay.
You don't collect missions?
So, I guess you. All right. So I guess you hear um, a guy talking to himself, and he is a ways away, and he's seated on the ground. He's got a sort of the bottom of a cart made of wood on wheels, and stacked up on it are a bunch of old boxes and empty cans and empty jars. And he's sitting there next to it and saying, I told them what I saw, and they didn't believe me that I saw them around these parts. I know everybody I've ever seen around here, and that was the guy. He was dressed all nice, and he had the smokes, and he had the fine admiral's cloak, and he had everything that he ever wanted, that guy.
Good sir.
Just your ordinary guy.
Good sir.
There's this guy here, a moon elf, just looking at me from up there where he's standing and just picturing me. Picturing me what? I don't know. Is he picturing
God,
me
just
naked
break in
right
there,
now?
Royal.
What did
What
you
is he
what did
looking
you
for?
see? What did you see yesterday?
What did he see? What did I see? What did
Last
he
night
ask
a
me if
guy
I saw?
came. Last night a guy came
I
dressed
saw
as
a
an
guy
admiral.
last night. Two guys. One guy was fancy but dressed not fancy, like he was in a band or something. Like,
Did you hear what they said? What did he say?
Lead
He
singer.
said
He had a real lead singer face, but with scars on his face.
Real
So
lead
maybe
singer.
more a lead singer, but for a more hardcore type of music.
and he
like a
met with another
scarring
person.
type.
Who was the other person he
met with
met?
another person. He says, and I said the same thing earlier today. I said that I saw the guy with another person.
Oh, where did they
Admiral
go?
of some kind of naval officer with the medals and the hat and the medals, but he wasn't wearing his hat. But you could see the hat. I've seen a naval officer.
And where
I
did
used
this
to
guy
be in the
go?
Navy. Probably to his house.
Oh, where does this guy live? You know where. You know everyone who's ever been in this town. You should
He
know where
knows
this guy
everyone.
lives.
I know everyone who's been in this town, and I've seen everyone in this town, and everybody. I have a great memory, and this guy was one of the barons of the town. It's one of the barons. He
Whoa.
doesn't live in the town, but he lives where the barons live in the town.
Oh, where do the
Probably-
barons live?
The barons live near the governor's building, near the palace of the royal palace, and near the governor's building. The barons will be set up there if they're living here. Why would they live anywhere that wasn't nice?
And what direction is that? What direction? North, south, east, west?
Give him some money.
And he, and he stands up and he
Give
And
him a
he
whole
points.
bag of money.
he
Yeah,
points
give
to
him
the
just
royal
all of it.
palace, which you
He
guys
would be a
can
good
generally
pirate,
see.
probably. We
He
could
could
just
be a
adopt him.
witness too.
You guys
A
can
good
see
witness.
the royal palace up. It's higher than everything else in the city, basically, because it's at the center, and it's the way the city works. Because it's sort of on a cliff. There's a much higher section of the cliff that overlooks the ocean, and that's where the royal palace overlooks everything else. And he points to that, and then he traces his finger down, and he says,
Talking to your
Royal
mic,
Palace.
TMJ.
"Okay." The royal palace looks at everything, and everything that it looks at, the first thing that it looks at is the nice houses up there. The nice houses up there is where you'd stay if you were a baron or some kind of a diplomat or a king.
Oh,
or like,
great. Hey, you dropped this, and I give him a pouch of gold,
I think I did drop this somewhere. I was looking for this thing that I dropped in here.
and I walk away. I leave him, and I go
And
towards the
He
royal
stands
palace
perfectly
where the
still,
barons are at.
looking in the bag.
What does he do next?
That's all. I mean, depends how
No.
long you watch him.
Well, I'm watching him.
Oh,
All right. What else
no,
does
I'm
he
not-
do
I'm
with
not
the gold?
watching
No, what
I
else-
could watch
what
that
does
man
he
all
do
night.
with the-
Spin off.
What did he do with the gold?
We don't know.
It's like 500 in there, by the way.
Okay.
Jesus.
500
what
I'm
do you
adding
guys
it
do
to his
with the
inventory.
money?
So
Add it to his inventory.
Hopefully we'll come back and like us, maybe.
All right.
Maybe he's a baron in disguise. We don't know.
Ooh,
Mo, what's
undercover.
next? So it's approaching darkness. If you guys want to continue tomorrow, or what?
Oh, is
Anything else for the
it
night?
7 o'clock?
Yeah, they gotta go see if they got all the stuff at the
Oh,
ship.
so, yeah, it is definitely close to
Is
7.
the ship
I go
shaped,
back to the
sir?
ship.
Okay. Okay. You go back to the ship. Mo, back to the ship?
Yeah.
Okay, so...
UA still in your cell? Yeah.
so you can't miss it. It's a bright red painted...
Oh
The entire
my
hull
God.
is painted bright red ship.
I love it.
The sails are unpainted.
No.
Looks good.
I love it.
Tiptoes.
There's also
me
very
a pic.
sloppily written in black. The name of the ship is
The blankety blank.
Bill. Yes, Bill's blankety blank. It's the
I'm-
blankety blank. That makes the most sense. That's what it
That's the
names.
original name.
That's from episode 1. Check out our podcast, The Blankety Blank.
Bill, I'm gonna say the quality of the paint job, excellent. Excellent.
I
It's
love
some of your best work.
Tiptoes helped a bit, Kevin.
Good
Tiptoes is on board.
Yes.
Also, good job to Tiptoes. Everybody, great job.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to redo the whole thing with the beige paint that you bought.
Great.
No,
You know what, Mo? That's a great idea. But as captain of the Avengers,
no.
Mark,
As
I would-
Admiral,
I would
absolutely
say-
not.
Mo,
Because I want
Mo,
us
you're
to
doing
be
it.
safe. And
Mo,
I
Mo,
never,
Mo.
ever have to be the one that keeps us
I
safe.
do
I
a side,
hate being the
side
person that
conversation.
keeps us
Mo,
safe.
you said you wouldn't do that thing that you're doing right now. You
Well,
gotta let me fly. Let me be the peacock. Let me fly. Yeah, let me
in
fly.
most situations, yes, but
Mo.
this has to be. You painted the ship bright red when we're supposed to be
Mo.
hiding.
Mo.
No.
Oh, you gotta let me do this, and let me address my crew. Men,
Fine. Tell them to paint it beige.
men, what you've done here, you've took something I created and that I loved because it was something that came from my brain. All of the things that are on the Adventure Spark, which caused me to care for this ship even more. So now that your hands and your elbows and your sweat has poured life into this ship,
Mo is hitting her head against the side of the ship.
it now means you guys created this. And so we will keep it the same because now I know you will want to protect it even more because it's something that you did.
It'll be with the ship.
No. It's beige. Wrap it up. How did it go with Robert?
Okay, with Robert. Robert met with a baron. He did not go to the jail, and he ventured off to the royal palace to meet with some
fucking
random baron.
snake.
He
So
did
do
it for
we-
10 minutes. That's from what I was told.
What do we think?
How did it go
Do
for
we
you?
trust? Well, fine. They were kind of a little useless, to be honest. They were just kind of like, yeah, we think that the city's corrupt. And I was like, yeah, revolutionary, for sure. The city's not, like, clean. And then I said, what can you do for us? What did you want to meet UA about? And they said, well, nothing really. We just like her. And I was like, cool. And then,
So-
like, the mask I had on was, like, starting to smell bad. So all I told them was, get your people to the courthouse. So it'll be
So
a public
potential-
court tomorrow.
Potential allies, or maybe a potential small army that is ready to join your fleet.
UA sends a text that is like, reminder, contact Grandma Nesty and Tiefling Guy XOXO. Just a little reminder.
I guess you didn't really hang out with Grandma Destiel that
Oh,
long
yeah,
to get a full conversation. I
bestie.
got it.
It was
And
a spell check.
Wait, you
spell-
want to add to my
Autocorrect, yeah.
fleet? No.
Nesty is a lot more
Oh.
popular name.
Okay, I guess I'm not
Grandma
thinking that far
Desti,
ahead.
and I'm
Nesty.
just like, text back. We're going to need your help.
Who are you texting? This is an important conversation.
I'm texting Dusty for the most important person in my life. Priorities. And I give her the whole, you have to do character witness, I need you to come here, or send a
Just
note.
mass task.
Send a
include
letter. Like,
everybody.
whatever you got to do. No, I don't have that Tiefling guy's number. Kidding me?
I do. I text him.
That's true. You did get his number.
And I basically give her the whole spill, and she's smart. If you don't you dare play her old lady don't know how to hold it, because she gave us the phones, and I'm like, yo,
Yeah,
this is what's
she
happening.
basically invented the phones. I'm aware.
And
Yeah.
also, Grandma, I would like to invest in this cool shell phone you have. Cool. It's gonna be huge.
The Shell company.
Mo's like
Fair.
standing in front of Kanar watching him text.
Yeah.
Wait, it's a flip phone. I got the
then-
flip phone. Okay,
So the
Are
trials.
you done? You
Yes.
ready to have a conversation?
let's have it.
Great. We need to find Robert.
Okay.
Feel like he is doing some shady shit. The revolutionaries, yes, like if we ask them to do something violent, they would probably commit violence on our behalf. But at this
Which
point,
would make them pirates, and they would need a wonderful captain to lead. They don't have to sail with us, just under your flag.
yeah,
Allies. Let's create the allies now.
yeah,
And
yeah. But like maybe they could just come to the courthouse first.
yeah, let's start there. Let's start there. I'm
We'll
gonna go
think
get the
about
scroll.
adding boats later. Right now, we need that, and we need Robert, and I am. That's it.
I'm getting the scroll.
Get me my shit. Yeah.
Right.
I got some of the supplies from. I found the shop, but he said he wasn't. Well, he said he didn't trust me.
Huh?
But money talks to everyone. So what did you?
Well, he said I could be a cop, so I said I'm not a cop, and I even showed him I was wearing a fake mustache, but he said
It's even
still
more
didn't trust me.
suspicious.
Yeah, that does not earn trust if you go, I'm not a cop.
So did you not get all this stuff,
But
Bill?
But I found the place. It was not easy to find. It's the only place where you can get stuff like this, and I found the place. I just need some kind of a passphrase to get inside.
Did he try passphrase?
I
Did you
tried
try 1, 2, 3, 4?
passphrase, password,
1, 2, 3,
Pass.
4.
suggestion.
1, 2,
Right.
3, 4.
I didn't try that. I'll have to try that again. Or if maybe somebody else has purchased supplies in this town before of an alchemical nature, maybe they might know who I'm talking about.
Okay, what about
maybe me.
what about the child's bow? Did you happen to get a short bow?
I got a bow.
Great, thank
It's
you.
not as strong as a bow that you might be used to.
I don't need it to be.
I got the bow, and there's something else. And I got the paint. The beige paint.
Bill,
Beige? That's what you
Bill.
asked for?
Bill, don't worry about the paint. Give me the paint.
It's just so irrational. I just am so flabbergasted.
I don't know why you guys went for like beige over brown.
Don't you add the you guys. Kanar loves this bright red that says, "We are here."
The paint cost 2,000 gold. I don't know what happened. No.
1,000 gold? No. That was bail.
So, anything you guys are doing tonight?
No.
I'm getting
Except,
the scroll.
like, if I need to, painting the ship by myself while Kanar is sleeping.
He doesn't want you to paint his ship.
I don't
So-
want a ship that says we are here right now. That's not really my.
But
I
you
have.
gave him that speech at the end of the last season.
It's called the blankety blank. It's completely
You're not
disguised.
even here.
She's on
Okay.
speaker.
no,
She
I-
is on speaker this whole time. I called her.
Hello.
So, because you're on speaker, UA, you do know the place
am
in
on
town that
speaker.
sells alchemical supplies,
Oh,
and
what's
you
it
do know the
called? Yeah, what's the
called-
fast phase?
It's called Morgan's Place.
It's called Morgan's Place, and the passphrase
It's
is...
a pottery store. That's the front. The passphrase is, "I'm looking for a place to store my peanut butter fireflies."
Oh my gosh, the passphrase
why would
is
you
so
know
long.
it, Jake?
Oh, would I know it?
Yeah. Let's let Lexi tell us what the passphrase is, please.
I don't remember
She's
what
been
it
there
said.
It might
before.
have changed since. Yeah, it might have changed since I.
Okay,
left,
yeah. So it is still a pottery barn.
Yeah.
But so it's a pottery place at the front. So you go in and then you gotta say, "No more peanut butter. I need a place to store my tail nose."
No one
That's
would
the
ever think of
phrase.
that.
No one would guess that.
That's the phrase. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Got him. Tail nose.
So now you guys know.
It's not what I like wanted to say, but my mouth said it.
It
and I
did
was like,
come out of your mouth, yeah.
but like my head, like I was like really didn't connect.
It's cool.
Okay,
Cool.
so on our list for tomorrow, go and get the stuff that Burnt Bill couldn't get. Bless him. Find Robert.
Okay.
And
And visit UA in person so that she has the scroll, or should we wait until the trial?
It would be nice if somebody would visit me so I don't just like hang out in my childhood bedroom
And
for
what
so
about
long
the
by
king's?
myself.
What about the king's body?
Yeah, you guys need to figure that one out if you want to do that or not. Maybe sleep on it.
I think we should just kind of go into the first day of trial the next time and see if they're going to be fair. And then
It'll
if they're not fair, then we go to
Trial is in 10 days.
Yeah, we already know they're not going to be fair. And we also, I mean, yeah, that's about it. They're not going to be fair. Do you think they're blackmailing me already?
I guess I could ask Bria, who I just met, to go dig up a body. Oh,
I think, is that breaking the law? That sounds like it's breaking the law, you guys.
I accidentally told her that you were gonna do necromancy, so at this point it's like, might as well. I'm sorry.
So
I
why did you tell her?
I just really needed a friend. I just
You got Burnt Bill. You got Nugget. You got.
Yeah, but Bill's been so stressed lately. I
There's
didn't
a
want
lot
to
of
put it
other
on
people
him.
Are we not friends?
on your ship.
I think that's questionable sometimes, to be honest. We're definitely family. I don't know if Mo and Kinar are always friends. And I do think that Mo thinks in these situations, like, Kinar's gonna side with Yue. And so if she's wondering if Yue's good, like if should do something, usually Kinar's gonna say whatever Yue's saying, which is good partner behavior, but I think she tries to stay away from it.
Can be.
It can be. Necromancy, like maybe. You could be like, maybe not.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Let's
Yeah.
skip over murder.
To save a city, to save a people,
Ah,
be worth it.
Cool.
Little
Okay.
murder never kills.
Okay.
So-
Body, Robert, and stuff.
All right,
Stuff
and I
should
think
be easy.
we'll do that next time, right?
Yeah, it's gotta be next session.
All right. So
Then we'll
here's where
go to
we
court
leave.
for real.
Here's where we leave off.
Yeah, when do I get to make my opening statement? We like let
So-
people on about the sport.
As you
It's
guys,
called Tabaxi Courtroom, Paw and Order.
so you
It
catch
literally
up with
is.
you catch up
I'm
with
so
Bria.
sorry, world.
Mo, you catch up with Bria the next morning, and you are led to the tomb of. You are pointed to the
Wait,
tomb
no, Jake.
I'm doing a cliffhanger, Mo. Please. Thank you. 20 seconds. Longer if you interrupt. Mo, you run into Bria. Bria points you to the king's tomb, which is a public place in the graveyard. So the next morning, you head there. And I want to say the two of you head there. And there's a large crowd outside of the tomb,
two
which
of us?
there always is. Yeah, Kanar and Mo. And when you reach the front of the crowd, there's a motorcycle gang. You reach the front of the crowd, you see, as you hear more and more gasps and shouts, you see that the tomb has been broken into and that there is no body inside.
Dun 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 dun.
boom, boom.
Dun 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 dun. Na, na.
Wow, wow, wow,
We
wow.
need a what's the guy? The Dick Wolf,
Yeah.
Executive producer.
executive producer Dick Wolf.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
I wanted a court drama, and I got motorcycle gang and no body. That is like literally the best.
That's D&D kind of to a T.
Next week, we're going to meet in court.
We better because
I was, like, stressed
may
all
I
day
remind
today.
you
I know.
about this that I prepped because our group chat said courtroom.
I'm
Listen.
sorry.
Listen, the trial is tomorrow! Exclamation from Jake.
You guys should gather some evidence and be prepared, said
Yeah.
Jake.
I felt pretty
Yeah.
prepared. So did Kelsey. Kanar was just like, all right, I guess I'm here. Whatever you want.
I
No,
said
no, no, no,
plan
no.
B.
Let's be honest with the people about this group chat. I said, what evidence do we have? First, Lexi said, honestly, we don't have any.
Well, I
So
was
we've
trying
been
to be
doomed from the
secret.
start.
I was trying to be like a secret little person because I know that Jake likes when we have little secrets from each other. So I texted Jake and I was like, "Is this what I can do or what?"
All right. So the last thing, the only thing that actually matters, because we're gonna just fast forward to the trial next week as quickly as possible, because we get bogged down when we try to do stuff, we get bogged down. So
It's your fault.
I think the only thing that matters next, because what we're simulating is
Should we end the stream and
No,
then
no, no.
like
because I'm just telling you guys.
No, the audience are also
Yeah,
invested.
the audience is in this. We're
Yeah.
simulating
I hope so.
tracking down the king's body. That'll happen
Yeah.
over the course of 9 days. Kanar is tracking down Robert. That'll happen. And finally, all the stuff of UA working on the thing, that's all montage stuff, because that supplies is going to get to the thing. Was there
I
anything else?
also I teach Daxter a new trick in jail.
Nice.
Maybe I made up
That one we
Monica.
might need a little bit of time for. We might need to really get into the role playing of that.
Yeah.
But next
Next
week.
time on
Roll for it.
Okay, I'm gonna end the stream.
Wait,
Sorry,
wait,
guys.
We love you. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for participating in the chat. Come be our jury.
Yeah, please come be our
Hey,
jury.
you got a
Yeah.
follower.
Oh yeah,
oh wait,
give us
our
the follow.
pictures are messed up again. So let's.
Oh, we need to raid somebody, right? And also, Fancy Ransom brings up a good point. Is that I think really the reason that we went long today is
Hold on.
Freddy. It's Freddy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
I
think.
think it was because Mo and Kanar both tried to break out of jail,
Listen.
which we were very clearly not going to be able to break
Hey,
out
that
of.
was such
Hey,
an
that wasn't
irresponsible,
clear.
irresponsible guard who
know.
looks in, sees an empty cell and a messed up mattress, and just like, it'll work itself out.
Yeah, and
What's gonna happen to you?
all right, we love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us.
Wait. Raid. I'll do it.
Okay,
What are we-
Jake's gonna
where-
raid.
where
We're
are
gonna
we
send to another
raiding?
D&D group because it makes D&D people feel good because
Ta-
everyone works
Tabletop
really hard at
Fortress?
their
Are we going
campaigns.
there again?
All right. I'm seeing.
So everybody stay and say, "Yay, you're playing D&D," and it'll be great.
Darling Creepshow?
I don't even care.
Captain,
Darling
who's Captain
Creepshow.
Robert. Who's Darling Creepshow?
That's who we're
they're on
raiding,
my-
'cause I
it's
love the
Dungeons
name.
and Dragons miniature paint night. Spooky spider time.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Let's do
Scary
it.
skeleton.
Sounds great. All right. We're gonna paint some spiders.
Yes.
All right. Goodbye, everybody. See you next week
Bye.
when we're in court.
I guess this
Let's
time.
hope.
Or breaking out of prison. Whatever Freddy decides. All right. Thanks for listening.